Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Irondil, and today I'm starting a brand new Sims 2 series, a Legacy Challenge. This is Chosen Hills. It is going to be the home of our legacy. This is James. James is the heir to a pocket of land that he never knew about. As it turns out, his family used to be, local rulers of this little pocket of land. And he decided that he wanted to reclaim that inheritance, reclaim that power that he used to have, or that their family used to have, and he has taken on the title of chieftain. And he wants to rebuild his area, rebuild his line, and to start, he's going to move into this lot right here. He's going to build a house here. He's going to build a life for himself in this area called Chosen Hills. And he's going to start off with basically nothing. There is nothing here in Chosen Hills. He will have to commute to downtown Sim City and things like that if he wants to go and buy things of that sort. But he is going to try to rebuild his family's legacy. I try to combine family and legacy there. So yeah, this is James here. So we're going to go ahead and move James in and start this Legacy Challenge. Alright, and here James goes, immediately trying to capture butterflies. Mr. Humble is here, but we are going to ignore the computer this time. I did try to do a Legacy Challenge like a month or two ago, and it failed almost instantly because the guy electrocuted himself and died on the computer. So here we have James. This is Chief James. And like I said, he is the heir of this area and he wants to rebuild it up. He wants to start a family here and rebuild his clan, whatever you want to call it. He is a fortune sim, and he wants to become a Hall of Famer. Now, this is a Legacy Challenge, so that is what we have to do. He has to become level 10 in the Hall of Famer career, or the athletic career, for him to be considered a success. The Legacy Challenge is that I have to get 10 generations of Sims, following the same line of Sims, and they all 10 of them have to have achieved their lifetime goal. Alright, so James has 1,500 simoleons to his name. He's going to have to make that work until he can get a job. Here comes a Derek here. Derek's going to drop off the newspaper, but we have to build a house, and we have to get something that can sustain him until he gets more money in. I am going to try, and we'll see if this will work. How much is a tent? 650. How much is a bed? Like the cheapest bed we can get, 300. Okay. So we're going to do cheap until we can start to afford stuff. And we're going to put it back here on his lot. I would like to have him have a toilet and a shower, if he can. So we're going to put that there. So that way he can have a toilet and a shower. We'll put the toilet just back here. And we're going to get the cheap toilet there. And we're also going to buy a phone. That way he can order... Actually, let's get the cheaper phone. Why not? That way he can order a pizza or Chinese food, whatever he needs. So that way he can survive. He still has 272 simoleons left. So that'll be fine. These here are how I manage his aging and the seasons. I have a custom age slider that I go by, where I go by 1 year, or 1 day equals 1 year. So the adult stage is 40 days instead of the 29 that you normally start off with. Now, Chief James wants to get a job in the athletic career, but if there is no athletic career available to him, he will get whatever he wants, or whatever else is available, and then every day we'll check back until he gets that. Politics career is a possibility. He would just be starting out. Gamer, and then what else we got? Business. Okay, so I think he'll probably get a job, probably probably business. We'll get him a job in business just because it's not as stressful as politics. Just get that job. Yeah, go ahead and get that job, and then you're not going to go to work today, unfortunately, but you will go to work tomorrow. You need to get a charisma point. We're not going to worry about that so much. Why don't you wait for the bandwagon to come up? You got to go to the bathroom anyways. Oh, the welcome wagon's here. Kristen Love, I don't really care about you. I don't know if you're part of the welcome wagon or if you are just walking by. So, Legacy Challenge. Chief James is also going to need to continue on his line, so he will be looking for a partner. Not Christian Love. He is not going to be a part of it. Maybe in the future he will be. He's actually a part of my River Blossom Hills. He married the daughter of Jules O'Mackey. So, Oh, wait, there's Jan Tellerman. Now, Jan is a romance sim. I don't think he would do well with her. I don't even think he'll be attracted to her, but we'll see. But eventually we'll get the welcome wagon. They'll show up, and then he'll maybe meet somebody. But we need to find him a partner at some point, so that way he can continue on the legacy. But we do also have to focus on getting him his lifetime want. So he can be an elder and still have a baby later on. We just need to make sure that he is fulfilling his lifetime want. So what do you think of Jan? Okay, you do kind of think that she's somewhat attractive. That's cool. Okay, you want to gain a charisma point, and you want to buy a refrigerator. No, neither of those are happening right now. Why don't you go ahead and jump rope for a little bit? Because I know that you're going to need body points for your dream job. And the welcome wagon is here. Who we got? We got Sinjin, we've got Lindsay Louie, and we have Vasmi Tomvoy. I need you to greet Lindsay. She's the only one that I actually care about at the moment. Oh, and it looks like you have... There we go. That is perfect. 2 bolts of chemistry with Lindsay. Hang out with her for a while. Get that relationship up. Okay. What is going on here? They are immediately ACRing the squeeze. That does remind me. I do need to. No, Jan. I'm gonna say goodbye to Jan. Because she's coming over. I don't want you, Jan. Just say goodbye to her, please. Say goodbye to Jan. I need to set up ACR. Okay, goodbye, Jen. Yeah, hello, Lindsay. Let's go back to talking, or whatever you want to do. Play Kiki Bag, that sounds great. And they are back to hugging. Amazing. How hungry are you? Okay, go ahead and order some takeout. The Chinese food is here, thankfully. She's going to reach into the back and grab it out. We can accept the delivery, and are you just going to put it right back down on the ground? Yes, you are. But this is fine. We can put this in our inventory and just eat it as need be. Yeah, that filled us up pretty good. That's awesome. So we should probably... It is... I was going to say it is getting a little bit late, but it's only like 7 o'clock. Talk to Lindsay for a little bit more, hang out with her, and then you probably need to go to bed because you have to go to work tomorrow. Okay, it is raining, and it's almost 9 o'clock, so say goodbye to Lindsay, and then go to bed. Yeah, you're gonna have to sleep in the rain. I'm sorry, dude. Oh gosh, they kissed. Oh, they kissed. He had his... Well, no, he didn't. It didn't count as a kiss. Okay, good. All right, use the bathroom. Go to bed. You're gonna have to sleep in the rain. I know everything's gonna be soaked, but there's nothing I can do about it, man. Alright, and Tuesday morning is here. James is awake, and he needs to go and take a shower. And I just wanted to remind you guys that if you guys are enjoying this video, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like down below. And if you want to see more Sims content, maybe consider leaving a subscription. That really helps me out. I do also have a Discord, which I'll have the link down in the description. It's pretty much, I just share screenshots of my Sims and stuff like that. There will be other games in the future, but it's mostly right now primarily dedicated to Sims. Alright, James is eating some Chinese food while he waits for his carpool to get here. Pretty good. Hopefully this lasts us for a little bit because we need the money. Carpool is here. There is a new newspaper. When you get home from work, you have to check that newspaper to see if there is an athletic job opening. 3 o'clock is about to roll over, which means that Chief James should be about home. Should be pulling up any second now. That I need him to... Yep, there he is. And he should check the newspaper to see if there's an athletic job. And then... we might actually try to get him a... if there is no athletic job, we might have him get a charisma point so he can get a promotion at the business career. He's not going to stay there, but might as well, just so he can get some money. So let's see. What do you got? Oh, Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany. Architecture? No, that's not what we want. Education? And nope, that's definitely not what we want. And journalism. Okay. So, Sandy Fairchild is here. She came home with him from work. So I'm going to go ahead and get him a mirror just so he can... just the cheapest mirror I can get, just so he can practice. And he got his 1 charisma point. That's amazing. And yeah, he should also probably jump rope. Go ahead and jump rope with Sandy, so that way you can get some body points that you will need when you eventually get your dream job. James is about to get his 2nd body point, which is great. After he gets that, I'll send Sandy home, and then probably... Oh, do you like Sandy too? Hold on. Check Sim out. What do you think of her? No, you don't. Okay. Say goodbye to her, clean up your mess, and then go to bed. Wednesday morning is here. We're going to get him up, get him ready for work. Maybe catch the newspaper before we go to work. Just so that way we don't have to go to work go to business career if he can possibly get the athletic career. So we'll see. Hey, the newspaper is being delivered. Go ahead and grab that real quick here, James, just to check it out. See what we got in there. You don't need to worry about making your bed. Dude, you live out in the middle of nowhere. You have nothing. Alright, what do we have today? We have business again. Well, I mean, we're already there. No, and that's politics. I don't know why I got excited over politics and medicine. So no. I think today when we get home, we're going to call Lindsay over and try to become a little bit more friendly with her. We're doing pretty well already. The carpool is here, so go ahead and get to work, James, and have a good day. Hopefully you have a good day when you get home, too. And James is home from work. There are police sirens outside. I am sorry if you can hear them. There's not much that I can do about them. But Chief James did get promotion. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I do want to start building his house proper now if we can. I probably won't build a foundation. This land is solid enough. So let's go ahead and build just a room. Well, we'll build a wall. We'll start with a wall here. We won't spend all of our money. We'll leave a little bit just in case he needs an emergency. But we have the very start of a wall. All right, let's call Sim. Call Lindsay over. Lindsay is home. So just, relax in bed for a couple hours and then we'll see. She has a job, so that's nice. All right, it's about 6 o'clock. Go ahead and try to call her back again. Whatever job she has, it'll be nice to have 2 Sims in the household with a job. That'll make us a lot more money a lot quicker. So let's go ahead and try it. You coming over, Lindsay? Yes, invite her over. Hello, Lindsay. Go ahead and greet Lindsay. There we are. Oh, gosh, yep, okay. That's a bit more than I was expecting. Does that count as a kiss then? Yes, it does. Okay. Yep, they're gonna have some fun now. So go ahead and just talk to... Yep, ACR is gonna do its thing. I'm just gonna let them do it for a while, and then we'll see if we can get her to move in. Let's see. Probably not yet. James did just grab the bills out of the mailbox. They're 360 simoleons. I have the higher bills mod. So tomorrow when he comes home from work, supposing he does go to work, yes he does, we are going to have to pay the bills, definitely. All right, Lindsay, it is 9. We do have the option for her to move in, but we'll probably wait until tomorrow to ask her. And I'm not even going to ask her. I'll use cheats to move her in because I don't like moving Sims in if they give me a bunch of money. Because I feel like that's always cheaty, so I just usually move them in. I just like to know if they will move in. So, goodbye, Lindsay. We got to get ready for work. In fact, I'm actually going to have him research a little bit of charisma before he goes to bed, just so that way he can maybe, possibly, get a promotion tomorrow. A little bit more money in the bank. Thursday morning is here. It's time for Chief James to wake up, get showered, and go to work. He even wants to do that, because amazing. You know, that's amazing, because he's a... Thursday morning is here. Chief James is awake. He is showering. He's getting ready to go to work. He wants to go to work because he wants that money. But we are going to wait and see what the newspaper boy brings us today. Just so that way we can, maybe possibly bypass going to work. Not at our dream job. And here he is. Go ahead and see what we've got in the paper today. Hopefully something good. All right, James, what do we got? And intelligence, no thank you. Music, no thank you. Dance, no thank you. Okay, I guess we're going to go to our boring business job once again. Carpool's here. Get going, James. Get to work and bring us home some money so we can pay these bills and maybe build another wall. All right, James, the first thing I need you to do is to clean up this trash that somebody knocked over because you don't want to get roaches. Who'd you bring home today? Gordon? Yeah, no, we don't need him. You guys can become friends, that's fine. But we do not want roaches. Please clean this up. Go ahead and pay the bills. There are more bills in the mailbox, but we obviously cannot afford them. We've got 59 simoleons to our name. Oh no. Let's wait for this storm to blow over, and just like that, it blew over. And then we're going to call Lindsay and see if we can get her to move in. All right, Lindsay, you want to come over? Be great if you could. I do have a house, quote-unquote, house guest here. Let's go ahead and ask Gordon to leave, please. All right, Gordon, get out of here. I am... Gordon, leave. Thank you. Great, Lindsay. We're going to get her to move in. Yep. I think once she becomes best friends, she will move in. I think that's what we're going to do. And there we go. Best friend, Lindsay Louie. All right. Add Sim to family. Lindsay is a part of our family now. All right, Lindsay, what kind of job do you have, might I ask? You're a level 4 hostess. Oh, that is going to bring in some money. Amazing. Now, there's only one bed at the moment that James is going to have to sleep in. But, you are pretty wide awake anyway, so I think you'll be fine, right? Yeah, you'll be fine. And James got awoken by the phone, but that's fine. He can get ready for work anyways. Lindsay, why don't you actually hop in bed? Because you could definitely use the sleep. He's awake anyways. He's full of energy. So, yeah, just get ready for work. All right, go ahead and find a job, Chief James. See if maybe you get your dream job in there. Now, I am going a little bit longer today. Normally, I go 4 days in my videos, but because this is the first video, he just got Lindsay to move in with him. I figured, why don't we, let it go for a little bit longer? And there's still no good jobs for him, but that's fine. He does have somebody else in the household with him that can help him with the bills, at least. And maybe we can buy a computer that won't break and kill him, and then he can find a job faster. Lindsay, you also have to go to work here in about an hour, so go ahead and get ready for work, because you need to help bring in some money now. Oh, and we have a chance card. On his lunch break, Chief James notices a new antique store called London Charms opening across the road from his office. It occurs to Chief James that a joint business venture between his corporation and the smaller privately owned store might be just what his company is looking for. but he also notices some trinkets that might be far more valuable than they look. Should he take his lunch hour to shop or deliver a business proposal to his boss? Let's tell his boss. He's awarded a charisma skill, or not a charisma skill, a creativity skill. I'm an idiot. I can't read, sorry. 4 o'clock is here, and they are both home. Look at that money that they just got. Chief James got a promotion, and we can now build a little bit more. First thing I'm going to build, though, or buy, though, is them a double bed. I'm going to build them a double bed because they both need to sleep, and also because this is a legacy challenge, and I want things to continue. We do have some more money. Let's go ahead and see if we can build another wall. Boom. And is this going to be enough? We have 4 walls, everybody. 4 walls that we can move in. Boom. Boom. And we're going to leave the telephone outside for right now, and the plumbing. We'll leave that outside for the moment. Why is the bed in the corner, Irindil? No, don't go look at it. Nope. I know what you guys are going to do, and that's great. I want you to do that in a second, but I need to move it first. I don't even know how they were going to do it to begin with, because I did not have a door for them to go in there. Alright, they're going to go. Well, we'll see what happens here, if they're going to start the Legacy Challenge proper or not. Hey, they fell in love! Look at that! They fell in love! That's amazing. Alright, well that happened. It is now officially on. I don't know if Lindsay has gotten pregnant yet. I have the sneaky pregnancy mod or whatever you call it. So we'll see what happens in a few hours. Lindsay is awake because it is hailing in her house. We do not have a roof. I forgot. I'm sorry. Lindsay wants to gain a skill point. We don't have anything to get logic at the moment. I think I threw away the newspaper, right? Yeah. So I guess if you want to get a skill, just learn charisma, and I will put a roof on your house. I'm sorry. There we go. You have a roof. So now you don't have to worry about that at least. Alright, so Chief James, time to go to bed for you. And Lindsay, I'm going to have you eat some food after you're done with that charisma point. Saturday is here. It's time to get up. You do work today, thankfully, James. So go get ready for work. Maybe clean up after your girlfriend's midnight snack here. With your grass floor. This is hideous. We just need more money. We desperately need more money for the bills, too, because they are going to turn red today, I think. He has a fear of getting rejected. Oh, rejected for engagement. Okay, so he doesn't want to get engaged to her, but if he ever would, he doesn't want to get rejected by her. Okay. Oh, and the newspaper's getting delivered to our front door. What is going to be a front door for right now. So just wait for that, and then see what he's got. All right, James, what do we have? Hello? Education? Nope, that's not what we're going for. Science? Nope, that's not what we're going for. And law. All right. You're just going to your regular job today. Okay, cool. All right, and everybody's home. James just got promoted again. Lindsay brought home some money. That is amazing. Now, James wants to buy a refrigerator. That might be something we actually do. Lindsay and James both want to buy a car. That's not going to happen, but we can definitely do the refrigerator. First, I'm going to let them do this, and then we'll start getting the other stuff. All right, and they're done. Let's go ahead and... Is there a specific price you want to buy one for? No. All right, we're buying the cheapest fridge that we can. Well, I say cheapest. Yeah, just for right now. Just buy this piece of crap. You can get a piece of crap counter. We'll get it pink so it matches that. And then, I guess, a piece of crap oven. There we go. You guys actually have You actually have some stuff going on in your house now. Look at this. Got a light in here. Look at this. And you can still pay those bills that I keep forgetting about. Look at that. Alright, go ahead, pay the bills. And if there's enough money left over, I want to buy a fire alarm before I forget. 420 simoleons. Is that enough for a fire alarm? It is. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Lindsay, I want you to try and do the crossword because you do need some logic points. I don't think we have enough for a... do we have enough? Let me look. We do, but not enough for a chair. So just do the crossword for right now. Well, the first meal that we're going to have in our house is burnt. But that's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, it is 6 o'clock on Sunday, and I'm actually going to go ahead and leave it here for you today, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been nice to get into a legacy challenge where I don't die immediately. What do you guys think? Do you think everything is going okay? Do you think it's going to be a fun series? Well, what do you think of Chief James here? He's a pretty cool dude. I don't know if I actually ever showed off his personality. He's just a pretty nice guy. You know, pretty serious guy. I would say he's not really cut out to be an athlete, but, you know, because he's more serious, but he just takes the game seriously. He's not about, you know, playing the sport. He's about doing the job. But, yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Arundel, and welcome back to my Sims 2 Legacy Challenge. Here we have Chief James, the main sim in our Legacy Challenge, and he hasn't done too much other than he has grabbed Lindsay Louie, and she is now living with him in his Legacy lot. I'm not going to call it a house, it is a Legacy lot. Chief James still needs to get a job in the athletic career, because that is his lifetime want. Here comes Derek here with the newspaper. So before James goes to work today, which he goes at 9 o'clock, he's going to try and see if he can get a job in athletics. Dance is a no-go, unfortunately. Entertainment is a no-go. And military is a no-go. But that's fine. So it's Sunday, so they don't have to worry about bills until Tuesday. So what we're going to do is we're going to have them save up a little bit to buy a computer, and that'll definitely help them. Thank you, James, for throwing away the newspaper. Your carpool is going to arrive, I think, unless you're... No, you have the day off, so you don't have to worry about it. Lindsay, though, Lindsay is going to need to go to work here. So go ahead and wake up, use the restroom, and bring us home some money. James here wants to learn a few skills, charisma, logic, and just charisma and logic. He wants to just gain a skill generic. We can do charisma. We really can't do the logic skills because you can do the crossword in the crossword puzzles, but we don't have any other way for you to get logic. I'm sorry, my man. After you're done with that, go ahead and just study charisma. Because you'll need it eventually, maybe, for the sports career. I don't remember actually what you need. Body is usually just what I associate with the athletic career. There he goes. He's got those skills. He wants to gain another charisma skill, so I'll just let him do that. That's fine. I wonder how much money Lindsay's going to bring home. She's going to bring home 240. Okay, she's not going to get a promotion. I was wondering if she would get a promotion. She is not, because she definitely needs that logic skill. Okay, so James has got his charisma skill, and he is done with them. He doesn't want them anymore. He just wants a logic skill, which unfortunately he's not going to be able to get. Oh, somebody's calling, though. Who's calling you? Maybe you should answer that before you go to the restroom here. Although it might be one of Lindsay's friends, which we don't really care about at the moment unless we need him for a promotion. So who's calling? Yep, one of Lindsay's friends. Alright, so use the restroom. Maybe get something to eat. Lindsay will be home soon. Hey, there she is. She brought home 242 simoleons, which is absolutely not enough for us to do anything with. How much is a computer going to be? Why did I click on that? the cheapest one's going to be 899 simoleons. So we're also going to need like a desk or something to put it on and a chair. So it'll be a bit. You do work tomorrow, don't you, James? Yes, you do. Lindsay does not, though. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Maybe what we should do is get him... We'll wait until later in the night. We'll get him... Well, no. We could probably do a chess table. Right? We have the money for that now. Yeah. Chess table with one chair. I know we're spending more money, but you gotta spend money to make money. James has got his logic point. He is going to need another one to get promoted, but thankfully he wants to get one anyway, so we'll just let him do that. Now, I don't know if I explained it in the last episode. I'm not going fully one-space for the series like I am with, like, Crown to Fold. But if I have nothing else for them to do, I will be following their wants and stuff like that. Not so much for the side sims, but maybe. It really just depends. But for like the main sim is going to be the one that I care about. The main sim in the air. So I may not in the future be following exactly what they want to do. I'll try. Because it is the more fun way to play the Sims for me. But we'll see what happens. Okay, Lindsay's actually going to get enough creativity points now, so she might get a promotion tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, because she doesn't work. But she might get, next time she does go to work. So go ahead. Take your shower. It is time to go to bed, guys. Well, before they're going to bed, they're going to woohoo. So we'll see. Maybe the first heir will be coming right out of this. James, it is time to wake your butt up. Get ready for work, because we need you to make money, and we need you to be in a good mood, so that way you get a promotion and make extra money, please. Thank you. Actually, James, I know you're going to get squeezed by... Well, actually... I'm going to let him go to work, and then he can check the newspaper when he gets home, because he's going to make a bunch more money if he ends up getting promoted today. Okay, we got a chance card. The current grist for the office rumor mill seems to be that Chief James's boss is up for a promotion and has been asked to handpick her replacement. Seems like a surefire way to get in a good place with the boss would be to take her out to her favorite restaurant. But Chief James also knows that her kids have been desperate to get the new robotic ants in Right Ways toys. I think he should have dinner with his boss. I think that's what James would want to do. And he's been promoted to executive. Look at that. We got the money we wanted, and he didn't even work a full day at work. Amazing. Now, James, I think we have enough money for a computer. Check the newspaper just in case, that way we don't have to buy a computer. And he's coming all the way out here to sit down instead of just doing it standing up. It's going to take like 5 minutes, but whatever you want to do, James. Whatever you want to do. Alright, let's see what we got here. And athletic. Criminal. Criminal is definitely not what we want. Adventure is not what we want. And last one, oceanography. We are buying a computer. The cheapest computer is still going to be a little bit pricey, but go ahead and find a job with this one, James. And he's in a bad mood, of course he is. Alright, get some food. Get some food. Okay, he's feeling better now, so he can maybe find a job. Please get some athletic. Adventurer, no, we are not going for the adventurer career. Although it would be cool, but he does not want that. Oceanography, again, no. Hopefully we get something that's not been in the newspaper. Criminal was medicine. Ooh, that's a nice one, but that's still not what we want. And what's coming up next? Criminal, okay. Alright, last one for the day. Let's see. Do we got athletic? We got it. Take job. Oh my goodness. We have got his dream job. Oh my gosh. Things are finally starting now. Alright, you definitely need some more food in you, James. Get that, please. Well, they are both heading back to relax in the bed. So we'll see what happens from this one. Alright, James, the phone is ringing. Go and answer it. Again, it's probably one of Lindsay's friends. So I don't think you know anybody I mean, you know a few people that like showed up at the start, but other than that, you don't really know anyone. Lindsay's friends with Jihoon and Cameron, so it's gonna be one of them, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. Oh no, it's the pizza lady. You're gonna talk to the pizza lady? That's cool. Uh, she might be added in the Legacy of Future because she's unique looking. I don't think I've ever seen her before. I think she's randomly generated. She's very unique looking. I like her. And it is time for bed, please. You got work tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning. You don't have to be at work until 3. So that's actually pretty good. Lindsay isn't going to be off, though. So that's good, too. I mean, not good, because she's not going to get a promotion and get us more money. Well, Tuesday morning is here. Everybody is awake. They're doing a little snuggle before they get up, I guess. They're both ready to get up. I don't know what they're going to do for this first few hours, because James doesn't go to work until much later than normal. Lindsay wants to get a skill point. I guess she can go play on the chessboard a little bit. Maybe we should get... Okay, the generation challenge is on! She's gonna go vomit in the toilet now, I think? Maybe? Nope? Okay. Get the cereal out. You're gonna need to eat that, definitely. And then after that, you can both go and play on the chessboard. Oh, and we got some mail here. Let's go ahead and check that out. Lindsay, would you? James is still just out here playing the chess. I forgot we only had one chair. We'll eventually get another chair for that. Alright, what do we got? 420 simoleons. Gosh, this is going to be an expensive lot. Is that the phone? That's the phone. It's just sitting there on the ground. After you pay those, answer the phone, Lindsay. Alright, James has the want to go to work and get promotion for work. I think he's probably going to get those. I'm hoping, anyways. He's going to be a little bit hungry going in, but that's fine. Lindsay, you answered the phone, but... Oh, I know that's a bowl. Did you put the phone away? You did. Okay, I'm just blind. I'm an idiot. There's just a random bowl in the middle of our lot, though. Second bump has arrived. Get a snack in you, Lindsay, and then go back to bed. Hey, James is home. Look at that. And no promotion. Joe Carr did come home with him. Joe, I don't need you here right now. What do you want to get a skill point for? I guess it probably doesn't matter, but why don't you go ahead and just jump rope for a bit, James? Lindsay is awake. I'm going to have her... Well, she's probably not going to work today. I mean, she's definitely not going to work today. Even if she has the baby, I won't send her, because that's dumb. But let's go ahead and just get her up and get her happy, because she's getting down in the red a little bit there. Oh, and I say that, James, you need to get up right now. James, wake up, man. There we go. The first, I guess the second generation has been born, and I think I'm going to name this baby Gregory. So this is little Gregory. He's actually going to be named Gregory Jameson. That's what I'm going to change his name later on. After this video ends, I'll change it. Because that's going to be like the theme is that they all take the name of their patriarch or whatever, their matriarch, if we ever have a matriarch. So yeah, we have Gregory. That's amazing. We are going to need at least a crib to put them in for right now. So go ahead, Lindsay, put Gregory in the crib. Yeah, Lindsay, you have to work in an hour. You're not going to work. You're just not. James is going to go to work at around 3 o'clock. You're not. You're staying home. You need it. You deserve it. Alright, James, it is time to go to work. You could have, just put that plate in the trash can. So apparently you guys are eating off of paper plates, or you're okay just throwing, like, ceramics in the trash. I don't know what you're doing. But Lindsay, can you take care of it, please? That would be great. Oh, and James is home from work today. He did not get a promotion again. Felt like he probably should have, but his comfort was probably low or something. So say goodbye to Brandy, please, and thank you. And then you need some comfort in you. Well, Lindsay's awake and she's getting ready to go to work, and it is a disaster over here by the pillar thing that we have. Maybe after Lindsay comes home from work today, we can get rid of this and actually start adding on to the house. Maybe. We'll see. And it is Thursday, so let's go see what the damage is with the bills. I know, it is a wreck out here. I'm sorry, James. I'm really sorry. Alright, what do we got? 390. I think that's less than last time, actually, so that's not bad at all. Hey, and Lindsay's home. Did she get a promotion? Yes! Look at that! Oh my gosh, we have got money now. Oh my gosh, I'm building a little bit. There we go. We have a little bit of extra room in the quote-unquote house. I moved the bed into its own room just so that way they don't get woken up by the baby, because that'll really hamper their work performance, and we need them to do good at work. Okay, I think I might have enough money for a cake, because we are going to now need to age up Gregory into a toddler. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, Gregory, let's see what you're going to look like. I'm pretty sure you're going to have your dad's eyes, unless your mom has the same color eyes. I don't think she does. I think she has brown eyes. Yeah? I can't see. No, you have darker blue eyes. Okay. So I think you have your dad's eyes, your mom's hair color, and a cross between your skins, like a mix between them. Okay. Now let's see facial features. Who are you gonna look like? Boom, Gregory. All right. It's hard to tell right now, but I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a lot of Lindsay, I think. Okay, Lindsay, you have to be at work in an hour. You are actually not going to go to work. You have vacation days. Well, James does not. So I'm going to have James go to work because I need him to get a promotion. So that way he can actually start building towards his career. It's important. Why can't you? Why can't you? Is it the bowl? Is it really the bowl that you can't, like, back the chair up or something? I didn't mean to click on that. But go ahead and play some computer games if you can. I don't know what's wrong with this chair. Okay, just build a snowman for a little bit. Okay, the chair just slid back in. Hopefully somebody can do it. Lindsay is teaching Gregory how to walk. Just so he can be a little bit happier. Now, I probably will not teach him how to do everything. I usually just want the baby to be in gold to platinum aspiration. That's usually just what I aim for. Alright, James, it's time to go to work. No, you don't need to walk to work. Your carpool is already here. You're a llama mascot. Amazing. I love it. Okay, we got a little bit of money from Lindsay's vacation. When James gets home, we can maybe build an actual bathroom. Maybe. James is home. Hello, James. And he got a promotion. Look at that. He's really starting on now. Okay, so he has to be at work at 9 tomorrow morning. Go right to bed, please, James. Immediately. Hey, there we go. Gregory has learned how to walk. Go ahead and put him to bed now, please, Lindsay. And then you can go to bed yourself. Alright, now I can delete this wall. And that is done. We have a tiny little bathroom here. I added it onto the side of the bedroom. It'll be their personal bathroom when we actually have, you know, a house. But yeah, it is now 6 o'clock. James is going to need to wake up and get ready for work. He does work today, right? He does. His first day as a minor leaguer. But this is where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. It has been a blast. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like. If you want to see more Sim stuff, consider leaving a subscription. I also have a Discord where I talk about my Sim saves and eventually other video games in the future. So if you'd like to see that, maybe consider stopping by. There's a description or a link in the description. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Irondil, and welcome back to my Sims 2 Legacy Challenge. Here we have Chief James showering on his grass floor with his crappy shower as his child screams in the background. I think they actually just got out of the crib there. So yeah, this is my Legacy Challenge. This is, I guess, technically round 4? 1, 2... Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think this is round 4. But here's Chief James. He is the main Legacy Sim. He's the first. I wouldn't call him an heir, but he is the first Sim in the Legacy. He is a Pisces, so he is a fairly serious Sim. He's having a breakdown because of how serious he is, I think. Or something like that. He's probably just not happy with the environment. But he is fairly active, a bit sloppy, and kind of just medium of shy and outgoing and grouchy and nice. So he's kind of a well-rounded Sim. He is a fortune Sim, and his lifetime want here is to become a Hall of Famer. Currently, he is level 2 in the athletic career, but eventually, you're not going to relax in bed. Eventually, though, he is going to get there. We're going to make sure it happens. He does not go to work today, or he does go to work today, so I'm going to have him just go ahead and go outside where it's not dirty. And his partner here, Lindsay, can get a bottle for Gregory. This is Gregory Jameson. I may end up changing his last name to have 2 S's in it, because I feel like that would fit more. But this is his son. He is a Scorpio. He is very serious like his father, but is also very grouchy. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. Lindsay, get him a bottle. He asked you for it. But yeah, I think he has... well, I was going to say he has a similar personality to his mother, but he doesn't. Because he's a lot more neat. And yeah, so he probably... No, I don't know where the neatness came from. That's just random, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. He'll probably be a... He might be a pleasure... No, he wouldn't be a pleasure sim because he's so... I don't know yet. We'll figure out what Gregory is here at some point. This household is a disaster. It is so filthy. Gregory was just playing in that filthy toilet. There are weeds growing inside, and it is so absolutely gross in here. I'm sorry, Lindsay. Do you work today? You do, but not until 2. What time is James home? You might just not go to work today, if I'm honest. Hey, and James is home. He did not get a promotion, but it may have just been because he didn't have the job performance up, and that may have been because his comfort was down. I don't know. I think the comfort went down because of his job. Since he's, in sports, he probably didn't have a whole lot of time to sit down. Somebody needs to care of this. Clean this up because I don't want anybody to die of flies. I've actually never had that happen in The Sims 2, and I don't want it to. I really don't want it to. Alright, and Gregory wants to learn how to talk, so I'm going to have James teach him, hopefully, if he'll let him. Because that would be great for his... Well, I think he's probably already learned how to walk, hasn't he? Yeah, he already learned how to walk, so he's good on that. When I play The Sims, I really only have the toddlers learn one of the main traits, walking, talking, potty. But if I can have them learn 2 or more, I do try. But apparently, Gregory, is it Gregory that's not in the mood? I think it might be James, actually. No, I think it was just at that point in time Gregory didn't want it. I guess, maybe. I don't know. And I think Gregory is going to start screaming and wake up his parents, maybe. Well, he's not really screaming yet, but I do think that he's going to end up waking them up. There he goes. This is, well, I don't know. Are they awake or are they just getting up to cuddle? They are getting up. Okay. James, clean that up. Lindsay, take care of Gregory's diaper. Then go to the bathroom. Oh my gosh, your social is so far down, Lindsay. I'm sorry. There, play with your son a little bit. That'll get your social up and will actually get his fun up too. So that's great. Kill two birds with one stone. Why are you out here, James? I guess learning logic isn't bad for you, and it gets your fun up, but just be prepared to go to work, because I need you to get promoted. Alright, so to get her social up, I had her call Neil Chalmers, and there we go. We got friends with them. That'll give us another friend to help us get promotions in the future. Not that we need them right now, but it will help down the line, definitely. And still no promotion. That sucks. It was probably, I don't know, because it was hungry or something. I don't know. Go lay down for a little bit, James, please. This is a metaphor for their lives. He's a chief, but he lives like this. But things might be a bit better here in just a second. I know you're tired, James. We're going to deal with it. Just give it a second. You're going to have a lot more easier time now. And there we go. Gregory Jameson, you are now a child. Amazing. You want to get a friend? We'll get you that friend, man. We still don't know what your lifetime want is. You know, that's going to be when you come and become a teenager. But we're going to get you there, mate. Alright, we're going to splurge a little bit here and get him a decent bed. More decent than his parents, so that way he can get some decent sleep. And where did he go? Oh, he's throwing something away. He's going to fall asleep out there, isn't he? So we can get some decent sleep and get his comfort up at the same time. I did sell the cot, the crib, that's what it's called. We will need it in the future, obviously, but for right now, they could use a little bit of money. Yeah, he did not get there in time. Wake up, please, Gregory, and go to bed. Alright, and it is Monday morning, and I just wanted to give a reminder to you guys that if you guys are enjoying the video, if you would consider leaving it a like, that really helps me out. If you want to see more Sims content, consider leaving a subscription. I also have a Discord that I'll have down in the description down below, and if you want to like just interact with other Simmers or just other gamers, you know, check us out, and it's just a nice, fun, relaxing place. Well, James is off to work, but his social is pretty far down, and his mood meter is pretty far down too. This may end up not being great for him. I really need him to get that promotion because he only has 26 days left until he becomes an elder. That's not great. Well, Lindsay's actually going to be able to go to work today since her kid is a kid, so that'll get us a little bit more money in our pockets, and maybe then we can get something good to put in the house. Actually, probably what we need to get is a bookshelf. That would be great. Yep, James is home, and we did not get a promotion at all. Amazing. Play some SSX3. Gregory, get your fun up, please. We probably do also need to get you some better clothes than what you're wearing, but honestly, you're pretty active, so it might actually be fine. Okay, so, James's social is very far down, so I'm going to have him call Sandy Fairchild, let's see, and get him to talk to her. We get another friend, just in case we need one in the future, and also just get his social up before he gets the social money. Alright, so get off of the computer, Gregory, and read a book. Since you're so active, I think you might actually enjoy reading a book better. Read a children's book, why don't you? Lindsay's home with a little bit of money, not a whole lot. She really needs to get cooking to get a promotion, so we'll have her study cooking. Because, yeah, it would help us out. It would just help us out if she could get some more money in the household. She is not in the mood, though. Yeah, it's probably the fact that this house is filthy. So please, 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 please clean up a little bit and then try again. Gregory is just about finished with his homework. I don't know if he's actually going to finish it. Yeah, he is not. But it's close enough to being finished that I think he's going to be fine to finish that tomorrow, plus the new one whenever he gets there. So, why don't you eat some chips and then go to bed? Oh, and it looks like we have the bills are here. So eat real quick, Lindsay, and then check out the bills and see what we have to pay. Alright, what do we got? 420? Oh my gosh, that is so much. Alright, that's alright though. I know it's quite a bit expensive, but I feel like it could really be handy. Let's get Gregory a swing set, because I feel like he would really appreciate that to have fun with. And it would be beneficial. It would get his fun up faster and just... I don't know. I just like having a swing set. I always had one as a kid. Do not play on that. I literally got it for your son. Well, I was going to have Lindsay make some pancakes, but it seems that we are all out of ingredients. Well, we can't really go anywhere because there's nowhere in town to get ingredients, so she'll probably have to just call for delivery. Which, that's fine. Or we could get a new fridge once James gets home. If James gets home with the promotion, which he might, he went in a decent mood today. We might be able to get a better fridge than the super, super crappy, filthy, disgusting one. Yeah, I know, Gregory. That's why I'm going to have you immediately go swing on the swings. I know you just brought a friend home, but I need you to get that fun up immediately, my dude. We do not need you getting taken away. Okay, we're going to lock in, ask for help with homework, because I think that's going to be something he needs to do. Go take a shower, James. You still didn't get promoted. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, there we go. Lindsay is helping him with his homework. He needs to get all of this done today, or else he's going to get taken away from us, and we do not want that. Oh, he's so tired. You're going to have to just sleep a little bit and then wake up in the morning to finish this, buddy. Because you cannot go to school again without having the homework done. It's just, you have to have it done, buddy. Alright, let's try this again. He did not get much sleep at all, but I think this might be it. He might be able to finish it. Oh my goodness, he did it. He finished his homework. That's 3 days of homework. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, my dude, that you had to do that much. But he learned how to do it, so now in the future he can do it faster. Thank goodness. Alright, so we did go ahead and order some groceries because they were desperately needed. I think we used up all of the leftovers that we had, yeah. So, thank goodness. Go ahead and get them, Lindsay, when you're ready. I could have bought a new refrigerator, but I figured just spend like 300 simoleons on food, and then once we get other things in the household, we can worry about nicer things, like nicer refrigerators. Gregory is home. Did he get a better grade? Okay, he's doing slightly better, but still has horrible grades. Alright, go to bed, get some rest, and then you can do the rest of your homework, my dude. Hey, there we go. Lindsay has been promoted to level 6 in the culinary career. Oh, that's great. She makes so much more money now, and we have a little bit of money that we can actually start buying some stuff, maybe. And I think, as dumb as this might sound, I think the first thing we're going to buy is a burglar alarm. Because we are going to end up losing stuff if we don't buy that. And then maybe we want to buy a couch and a TV. Just a very cheap couch. Just cheap as can be. And then a cheap TV. Just to help with the fun situation. Alright, please get your homework done now, James. Or, Gregory, please. You want to do it anyways. Just get it done and then you don't have to worry about it. You know, tomorrow's Friday, so you won't have to worry about it for the entire weekend after that. You'll just maybe do it on Sunday. Give yourself a rest after these non-stop homework sessions. Alright, and it is Friday morning. That means I've played for 6 days, I believe. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there. James did not progress at all. He is just not progressing in his career at all, and it probably is a lot to do with his just crappy mood when he goes to work. At least Lindsay bringing home some money. But yeah, we need James to really work towards his career because he only has 22 days until he becomes an elder. Of course, he can still work into his elder years, but I prefer him to get it done as quickly as possible. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Irondell. Welcome back to my Sims 2 Legacy Challenge. Here we have Chief James now dancing with his son, Gregory. James here is the main sim of the Legacy Challenge, and Gregory here is his heir. I'm thinking that I still haven't decided what I want from Gregory. Like, he's almost a romance sim, and he might just be a romance sim. It's a legacy challenge, so I'm not too worried about what's going on with him. I don't care if he, woohoos with a million sims. He just needs one to live in the house to, produce an heir with. So, he may end up being a romance sim. Not that... Well, he probably will actually be a a teenager at the end of this video. He's absolutely going to be a teen at the end of this video. Probably be a romance sim. But yeah, I really, really want to focus on getting James further in his career in this episode, because that's his lifetime want, and we have to get that for him. And last episode, he didn't get a single promotion. He went to work. I think 3 times he went to work, maybe 4 times, and nothing. So I need to have him in a good mood, so that way he can go to work and be just great. So go ahead, stop playing with your son. Please go take a shower, so you're in the best mood possible. Go to work. Alright, so he should be home, and still no promotion. That sucks so much. But he has tomorrow. He has the entire weekend to get, promotion. And we don't have to worry about Gregory too much, because he is not going to be going to school, so we don't have to worry about his homework like we did in the last episode. Hey, James, can you pay that 420 simoleons, please? Thank you. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about him too much. We can just have him play on the computer. He can work on his homework later. Now, back to Gregory, though. If he becomes a romance sim, I am worried about his lifetime want, because they usually have, lifetime wants of, 50 dates and things like that, and woohoo with a bunch of sims. And he can totally do it. I just really don't like sims woohooing with townies that are, 10 generations down the way, woohooing with descendants. It's weird. I don't mind the friends, the memories of friendship, but woohoo is just very weird, and I don't like that. So we'll check it out and see what lifetime want would give him if he does become a romance sim. Okay, well, those guys are going to have a little bit of fun, so let's check on Gregory. His fun is getting up. After his parents are done, we'll probably let him use the restroom. I would love to get more done on the house, but we just aren't making any money because James is not getting the promotions that he needs. I accidentally left James on the chessboard last night, so he did not get a full night's sleep, but I'm going to try to get him in a good mood so he can go to work and get a promotion. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know you want to do your homework, Gregory. You can do that. I'll have you just play the computer a bit since it is the weekend. And since it is Saturday, I did want to remind you guys that I do have a Discord, and it's primarily Sims Discord, but in the future it might be for other games. But it's just a place for people to talk about their Sims at the moment, and it's really nice. I have a really nice community there, and I really, love discussing all of our Sims and stuff like that. Also, if you are enjoying the video, if you would consider leaving a like, and if you want to see more Sims content on this channel, please consider leaving a subscription. Oh, I just realized that, yeah, we cannot leave Gregory here alone. I don't want to get a nanny because we cannot afford it, so I guess, Lindsay, you're going to stay home. You still have a vacation day anyways, so you're good. 3 o'clock is here, so let's go ahead and check and see if James has finally got that promotion that we really, really need him to get. Please, James, did you get one? And... oh my gosh, thankfully he finally got a promotion. We have a little bit of money now. Oh, he needs to get a body point, though. Okay, James, it's time for you to, start jump roping, please. Okay, so I figure that James probably needs a better bed to give him a little bit better of a mood when he goes to work. So I thought we'd give them their own bedroom, that way they can woohoo and not have to worry about Gregory being in there. And I thought, you know, purple, because purple is the royal, or the like the noble color, and he is the chief, so we'll give him a nice purplish room, and I think this is pretty nice. It does give them a nicer bed, which they definitely probably need. Alright, and Sunday morning is here. James has everything he needs to get another promotion. He just has to be in a good mood. I don't know if he will actually get it. I really hope he does, so that way we can progress a little more in this family. Like, I guess I could probably get something for Lindsay too. Like, she needs creativity. Well, I think the only thing we have for creativity right now is for her to write a novel, but she's not going to be able to do that because James is going to sit... He's going to sit in front of the computer instead of on the couch or somewhere else. Good job, James. And Lindsay is not going to be able to go to work today. I'm going to have her call in, just take, you know, a sick day, because she has to. I need James to get his promotion. He is so far behind. So yeah, just call in sick, please, Lindsay. Because we only have 100 simoleons. We cannot afford to get a nanny. We just can't. So, Gregory wants to go fishing, and I wonder... Here, can you watch the clouds real quick, Gregory? Let's see if this activates anything. Maybe? Or maybe he needs to hunt bugs? Okay, so no, he did definitely get enthusiasm from that. And so he's not a nature enthusiast, and he doesn't have nature as his one true hobby. So I don't know. Also, yeah, James just got home. No promotion. But probably he will get a promotion tomorrow, which is good. That's what we need. Oh, he just tried a sport. I think he's playing catch with Brandy Letourneau. So yeah, his sports is his thing. Interesting. He just wants to go fishing for no real reason, I guess. Cool. Oh, are you kidding me? James needs to get rest. I guess he is fully rested now anyways. But, really? This is the only house in the neighborhood, so of course it's going to get targeted, but how did you even find this place? You know, this is way in the middle of nowhere. Whatever, Gordon. Just come in, trigger the alarm, get arrested. Don't take our TV! We need that! Oh, just get beaten up. Just get beaten up. Okay, he got beaten up. Amazing. We knew it was going to happen. Just get out of here. Go back to bed if you can sleep. Annoying. Insurance of 200 simoleons. That's going to get us a new TV. Wonderful. Okay, so Gregory does have school today, but Lindsay is off, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. You know, it would have been nice if you had a day off when he wasn't going to school, but whatever. You have 2 days off now, don't you? Yeah. I want you to get a creativity point, actually, please. We're going to write a novel about how she made a wish to be wealthy. And then she found... She found a cool guy that, you know, he claimed to be a chief of a clan and he could maybe make her rich. But then she realized that, you know, maybe there's alarm bells going off. Maybe she realized that things aren't great, but she ended up having a baby with him anyways. And now she's just, you know, kind of confused, but is going to just go with the flow and just hope her life ends peacefully. And we'll make it a romance novel. 3 o'clock is about to roll over, so James should be coming home, and I really, really hope he does get the promotion. Gregory's doing amazing in school. Good, because he was doing really bad in the last episode. Let's see, what's going on here? James, anything? Okay, good. Thank you, James, for getting a promotion. Oh, you need another body skill point? We can get you a body skill point, my dude, and we are going to get you a better way to do it. Well, unfortunately, I do not have enough money to get wallpaper up, but we did do a little bit of renovating. We at least got some flooring in their living room area. Although I do want to change this, please. This cannot be carpet. This needs to be at least linoleum. Just some weird linoleum is fine. It doesn't have to look. It doesn't have to look great, you know, just like that. And then we can get some wallpaper later on. But yeah, we did get James a little exercise machine, which he can use to get his 2 body points that he needs for his next promotion. Alright, and here we go. Gregory should be aging up any second now. And we'll see what he's like. I still think we're going to go and give him the romance aspiration. I think that's definitely what we are going to want to go for. Yeah? Okay. He wants to do his homework, though. We'll lock that in. So what do you think? Now, he is attracted to people with makeup and brown hair, and he doesn't like fat people. That sounds like... definitely sounds like a romance sim. So we're going to lock that in. And we're going to age up Chloe, too, because they are friends. And, you know, maybe something will come of it. I don't know what kind of sim she will be. But she might, possibly, if he is attracted to her, that might be who he has move in with him and who he creates the next heir with. Because he's probably going to want to be woohooing with a lot more than just one person. Oh! And look at this. His lifetime want, which I didn't have to even re-roll, is to become a rock god. That I can do. That I like. That's a lot easier than the woohoo with 50 sims or whatever the lifetime wants usually are. Okay, Gregory, I think that's enough, dude. Oh my gosh, he almost... yeah, he's not in great shape. You need to go to bed very soon. You do work tomorrow, don't you? You are off. Okay, we're good. Alright, and then... okay, Lindsay has plenty of creativity. She might... well, no, she doesn't work tomorrow. Never mind. Alright, just go to bed after... well, go to bed. Gregory, just go to bed. Everybody go to bed. Alright, so everybody is off today except for Gregory. So, go ahead. I'm going to actually lock in Ask a Sim on a date. We'll put your homework on the ground so you can actually do it, Gregory. But yeah, after you get home from school, we'll see what we can do. We need to check on... Chloe and see what you think of her. Because she might be up your alley. Oh, and we're already out of... we're out of everything, apparently. Oh, and the bills are here. We have no money. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least James does go to work tomorrow. Amazing. James, get the bills. We can't pay them, but, you know. At least get in a good mood so that way you can pay the bills tomorrow, please. Gregory brought home a friend, but it's not really a friend that I am interested in him having. So go ahead and do your homework, Gregory, and then we're going to call over Chloe and see what you think of her. I'm actually going to unlock, go on a date. I'm just going to lock in have very first kiss because there's nowhere for them to go on a date in this town. I don't have anything built yet. Alright, so go ahead and call Chloe over, and we'll check on her. So I think I need to fix her aspiration anyways. Yeah, invite her over, because she probably still has the grow-up aspiration. I actually kind of think that Chloe might be a knowledge sim, because she's fairly active, pretty shy, but fairly neat. I think she might be... I think she is a knowledge sim. So I don't think Gregory is actually going to like her very much, but they can still be friends. That's fine. But we'll see. Okay, so what do you think of her? Check her out. I guess play Red Hands real quick. Oh, you do have a little bit of attraction with her, but nothing too much. Okay. You're not going to ask her on a date, but you are going to say goodbye to her. Yeah, she's not who you're going to have your first kiss with, unfortunately. But you are best friends, that's cool. Okay, so James is going to go to work today. That's great, because he can bring some money into the household, but he's not going to be able to eat before work, which is not ideal. But hopefully he'll be in a good enough mood to at least progress this job performance a little bit. Even if he doesn't get a promotion, it'll at least go up. Yeah, nobody is going to have any food, so it's just something we're going to have to deal with until we get some money in this house. I guess Lindsay can order a pizza or something. Alright, we got ourselves a pizza. Please put it and bring it inside and eat the pizza before you starve to death, Lindsay. You are getting so close. Oh, and we got a pop-up here. A startup athletic shoe company has asked Chief James to sponsor a new line of athletic gear. Chief James has gained some notoriety as of late. I would hope so, he's a chief. But sponsorship deals usually only go to all-stars and MVPs, and it does sound like a pretty good deal, even though the company is as of yet unknown. I think he should take the deal. I think he's definitely that kind of person. What? What? 20,000 simoleons. We're winning the Legacy Challenge now. Holy moly. Jeez. That is outrageous. You can pay the bills and you can get some new groceries and everything now, Lindsay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Gregory is home from school. I got some renovations to do. I probably won't do them in this video, but next video, I think there's going to be some renovations done in this house. I just want to go put the pizza in Lindsay's inventory. I found the Chinese food from the very start of the Legacy Challenge. Amazing. At the very least, we can buy a new fridge for them. Yeah, let's get them a nice, brand spanking new fridge full of everything that they need. Brand new fridge. Amazing. Lindsay missed work today? She worked today? I thought she was off. Can I just not read? I'm an idiot. Well, that's not good. We could have got some more money, but I think we're good for a little bit. Oh, and there James goes. He did end up getting a promotion. We have got so much money now. Wow, this is going amazing. We were struggling so bad, and now we're caught up. Good job, James. Alright, Gregor, I'm actually going to have you call over Chloe. Because even though you only have one bolt of chemistry with her, you're a romance sim. I think that's more than enough for you. Alright, Chloe. Well, you know, I do think that you're kind of cute. And I kind of want, you know, we've been friends ever since we were kids, so... Oh, she has a crush on him, so here we go. And you know what? Actually, I think that if she did put on some makeup, she may end up getting to be 2 points of charisma. Not charisma. Chemistry, that's the one I'm looking for. So actually, Chloe, why don't you come over here, change your appearance, and just put on a little bit of makeup and see if maybe Gregory likes you a bit more. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a lot. Just go ahead and talk to her. See what you think now. Flirt checks him out. Okay. Yep, now it's 2. There we go. Amazing. You want to ask her on a date? There's nowhere to go on a date, though, my dude. Go ahead and pay those $450 simoleons, because, yeah, we can afford it now. We can afford everything. And we don't even need to fix this thing. We're going to get a brand new shower, bath, everything. Everything's going to be amazing now. All right, and it is winter now. The season has just ticked over. Lindsay is running to the bathroom. Is the pizza still good? Can you eat the pizza, or is it nasty? Eat the pizza. But that is where I'm going to end it. A lot has happened in this video. I'm really happy with how things are going for Gregory, and James is finally starting to progress. So yeah, I'm going to leave it right here. Thank you so much for watching. Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Irindil, and welcome back to my Sims 2 Legacy Challenge. Here we have Chief James, the main primary sim of our Legacy Challenge. He is eating a nice pizza. And today we are going to be continuing his journey to become a Hall of Famer. He did get quite a few promotions in the last episode. Hopefully he will continue getting these promotions. We do need to get him a body point. He actually wants to get that for once. So we'll let... Go. We have the money. It's time to spruce up this house, I think. It's time. Alright, there we go. We've got a bit of a change here in our house. I think it's very unique. Normally when I try to make a house, I try to do things that are matching. But I think for this series in particular, I'm going to try to do some... Just make things look somewhat wacky. Like, not intentionally terrible looking, but... Like they just have a bunch of random stuff that they got from a thrift store that doesn't necessarily match with all their stuff. Because I feel like that's what Chief James would have to do. He very much sees himself as the chief of the village, in quotation marks village. But really, he doesn't have much. It's not real what he has. Alright, school and work is here for everybody, which means a house, this newly decorated, nice, beautiful house with its beautiful tiled floor and beautiful countertops. It's going to be empty for a little bit. Alright, and Gregory is home. The mail is also here, so I'm going to have him grab that so we can pay it. We have the money now to pay it with no issue. And then you can watch... I guess you can't play on the computer because it is still broken. I guess you can read a book until then? We could probably buy them a TV, but I'm kind of trying actively not to buy a TV. Hey, don't sit there. I just called the repairman. I'm going to need the repairman to actually fix the computer. See, he's here. Get down. Or, get down, like he's a dog. Get away, so that he can fix it. Just use the bathroom for a little bit until he fixes the computer. Yeah, I know you need fun. He's working on it. There, everything is in good working order. Go play your SSX3. While your family uses the restroom. I think everybody needs to use the restroom right now. I thought we used to have a chessboard, but apparently we don't. Because Gregory here wants to play chess. But I'm not seeing the chess board. Did we have it somewhere else? Oh, wait, we had it all the way down here. Right, I remember now. Here, Lindsay, you can hop off. And we'll move it closer to the house so nobody has to go all the way down here. There, Gregory, now you can play chess, and it's actually closer to the house now. Get some fun on you so that you can work on your homework. These two are going to go have fun. Make another possible heir in case something happens to Gregory. Okay, go have fun. Alright, and once again, everybody is going to be going away, so the house is going to be empty again, of course. I know, okay, Lindsay she's in dire need of get her aspiration up. Just go play chess for a little bit. I know you're worrying about money. You don't really need to worry about money anymore. Just get playing chess. Alright, Gregory is home. His fun is all the way down once again. But we do have the computer faster this time, so go work on the computer a little bit, then play some chess. Maybe call Chloe over. That's something you could do. Oh, and there we go. Oh, that was Lindsay. Okay, never mind. I thought... here, ask him to leave. I thought that was James getting a point, or a promotion, but I forgot. James needs to learn a body point. So go get some body point on you, James, so that you can get a promotion. Tomorrow, maybe. That would be great. Alright, Lindsay made us some nice, fresh hamburgers on our nice, fresh countertops. So everybody can grab a bite to eat once they're done doing whatever they're doing. Gregory's back on the computer. And James is very, very stinky, but he's about 3/4 of the way, well, maybe 2/3 of the way there to get his body point. And it's Saturday morning, and I did want to remind you guys that I do have a Discord where we mostly just talk about Sims-related stuff, our Sims saves, things that have happened in our Sims, what our opinions of Sims are. Also, if you're enjoying the video, if you would consider leaving a like down below, and also if you would like to see more Sims stuff, maybe consider leaving a subscription. Well, these two are going to have some fun before they go to work. Maybe Lindsay actually has a different time. She doesn't go to work till 2. But Gregory is going to stay home all day because it's Saturday. So I think it's definitely something a day he could invite Chloe over. Maybe have some fun with Chloe. Well, I was going to do it myself, but apparently the game is doing it for me. Booty call to Chloe. Okay. Go right ahead, Gregory. That sounds good. And there she is. Hello, Chloe. Let's see, are they going to fall in love with one kiss here? Yes? No. Apparently not. Okay. But they should. I think they definitely should fall in love here in like one or two more interactions. There we go. Well, she fell in love with him. That's fine. And now they're going to go have Teenage Woohoo. We're not going to pay attention to that. We're going to pay attention to Lindsay burning omelets? Omelets. Oh, Gregory just fell in love with her. He wants to have two loves at once. Okay. Alright, Gregory. We'll see what we can do with that. Okay, now say goodbye. Say goodbye to Chloe. Bye-bye, Chloe. You guys had your fun. You got what you wanted out of her. Okay, so Gregory wants to become a rock god, and he has the want to gain a skill point. So I think we should probably get him a creativity skill point. So let's go ahead and grab him a guitar. We could definitely afford it. So go ahead, grab a guitar, and start rocking. James is home. He did not get a promotion, but Gregory did get his skill point. He's learning how to rock. He'll be a rock star in no time at all. Oh, James didn't get his promotion because I never actually finished the body point for him. He was too hungry and too stinky. So go finish that real quick, Ben. There we go. James has now gotten his body point. He is good to go for tomorrow. He does work. Okay, so he should definitely get a promotion tomorrow. James is up. He is ready for work. I mean, he's going to have some a protein shake. There we go. Yeah, he's definitely a guy that would drink a protein shake in the morning. Yeah, he's going to have his protein shake. He's going to go to work, and he's going to get that promotion. And I think Gregory is making another booty call. So he's going to call Chloe over. They're going to have some fun. He wants to go on a date. There's literally no place for him to go on a date, though, so that's not going to happen. So I guess you're just going to call her and have some fun. Because your mom's in bed, so you don't have a double bed for you and Chloe yet. Oh, you guys are going to use the couch. Your mom is waking up. I'm going to try to stall her for as long as I can. I don't know how long I can do it, though. Nope, she caught you. Okay. Oh, well, she's going to go outside while you guys have fun on the couch. Okay. It's 3 o'clock. Is James coming home? James is home. Did he get a promotion? Yes, he did. He's level 6. He's moving up. Alright. Let's see. What else does he need? Mechanical, and he needs to max out his body skill. Alright, let's go ahead and just work on his body skill. Don't go take a shower yet, because you're gonna... Oh, wait, no, that was Gregory. I guess you're already in the shower, aren't you? There we are. James, just work out. You don't need to shower, because you're gonna be stinky here in a second anyways, man. Lindsay just broke the computer again. I guess we might as well just get a brand new computer. Because they can afford it, and that one's just going to keep breaking all the time. Get this one. We don't need to go for the top of the line computers just yet. Just get that one for right now. It's Monday morning, and it's basically the same routine. James is up here. He's going to be getting ready to go to work. He's going to have a protein shake. He's not going to get a promotion because we still need to get 2 more body points and a mechanical skill point, but he's going to get there eventually. When he gets home, he's going to be definitely working out some more. Oh, Gregory has the want to go steady. That's weird. He's a romance sim. Is that a romance sim thing? I feel like it's not. We can definitely do that for him and Chloe. We'll definitely do that. He's probably going to be aging up tomorrow anyways, and, well, yeah. He's definitely going to be aging up, and we're going to be sending him to college. With Chloe, so they can go to college together and be actual, real girlfriend-boyfriend. Gregory is now home, and I'm going to have him actually just go ahead and straight up call Chloe over. He's not going to need to do his homework because he's going to college tomorrow. Yeah, he can call her over, and they can go steady, and they can be steady for one-ish day. How nice of you to invite me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, go take a shower real quick before she gets here. Alright, greet Chloe, give her a nice kiss. Maybe invite her inside. Let's go inside. James is home, though, so you guys gotta be a little bit more discreet. Although James is literally just going to, I guess they're gonna go be discreet on the bed. James is just gonna be working out. Alright, so after that, go ahead and propose Go Steady. This should be nice. And... boyfriend and girlfriend? Yes, there we go. Amazing. Alright, so James is about to get his body point, and that's going to be one body point that he's going to get. I'm going to lock in and get mechanical skill point. Oh, Lindsay got promoted. That's more money in this house, I guess. And James got his body point, so he's good. He just needs one more body point and a mechanical skill point. And it's 6 a.m. on Tuesday. That means it is now time for Gregory to go to university. He's going to catch the bus and just move on out, become a young adult, and try to learn new things. He's going to be going to university to become a rock star. I guess that's something that he needs to do. Okay, goodbye, Gregory. We'll see you soon, don't worry. Well, I'm not entirely sure why we got the cutscene for Chloe and not Gregory. It's just something that happened, I guess. So they're at university now. I probably will not record this university. I probably won't. We'll see. I'll see what you guys say in the comments. If you want to see Gregory's adventures in university, or if you want me just to focus on James and Lindsay, let me know. Yeah, because it's just going to be these two at home for a bit, and it might be a little bit boring, because James is just going to be focusing on getting swole for his job. So what I could do is I could do one day in the main household, 1 year in university, 1 day in the household, 1 day in university. I might do that. Possibly. We'll see. Yeah, because genuinely it's just going to be stuff like this. Like Lindsay cooking and burning pork chops, Chief James working out, eating, peeing, showering, working out. So, I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure how interesting it's going to be to watch Gregory go to university. He's going to be going with Chloe, so there's going to be 2 Sims. But, it's just going to be him gaining skills and probably woohooing with Chloe. There might be some issues, because he is a romance Sim. So there might be some issues with infidelity. I don't know. Well, in any case, it is Wednesday morning, and that means this round of the Legacy Challenge has come to an end. Some stuff has happened, the big thing probably being Gregory going to university, but James did get a promotion, and he's really going to be getting close to get his next promotion. He's very close, if we see here. He's very close to getting that next body point, and then he just needs a mechanical point, and he should be good to get another promotion. They lost a friend, though, because Gregory moved out, and I think he's friends with Chloe. I think that's what his friend would be. So even when Gregory moves back in, they still won't have that 5th friend. So, Lindsay, you might want to start calling some people. But again, let me know what you think about the university situation. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like. And if you want to see more Sims, leave a subscription. And I will see you all next time. Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Arundel, and welcome back to my Sims 2 Legacy Challenge here. Here we have Chief James just doing a little bit of a workout so he can hopefully get promoted at his athletics job, which he should be getting somewhat close to. Yeah, he's very close to maxing out his body skill, and he's going to get his mechanical skill after that, because he's off today and tomorrow. There's no reason why he should not get these points. So Gregory is at university. He's at university with Chloe, his partner. We're going to use that word for right now because I don't know what she is to him. They did go steady, but of course when they grew up, they lost the steady status, and Gregory is a romance sim, so I don't know what to make of them. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to play 2 days with just James and Lindsay. And then we're going to move over to university and try to get Gregory through his schooling. Hey, there we go. James just maxed out his body skills, so he no longer has to do this. You can go ahead and stop now, my dude. Well, I was going to say... Oh, no, Lindsay's done. You can go ahead and take a bubble bath and relax for a bit, but then you do have to get your, what was that, logic skill? Mechanical skill. Dude, why are you coming in there? I need to get a mod that stops these guys from coming in. I hate them. I hate them so much. Free Time is a cool expansion, but some of the stuff that they added is really annoying. Oh, and look who is calling to talk to his mother. Yeah, sure. Stop that for just now. Lindsay, go talk to your son. He wants to talk to you. And then you can resume making, looks like chili, I think is what she was going to make. But talk to Gregory for a little bit. You know, we still do have 20,000 simoleons, and I think we need to put them to use. It might be time to expand the house a little bit. Definitely like the living area, the entrance. Maybe not that much, but, you know, give them some kind of, like, recreational area, something like that. Maybe we can put, like, a pool table in here, or just something, I don't know. Alright, we're running a little bit short on money, and by short, I mean I still have about 4,000 simoleons to work with, but I think this is okay for right now. I just extended their kitchen, got them a dining table, and added this big room-ish thing. I don't know what else is going to go in here. I think it's just more like an entrance to the house, maybe some recreation. I got them a pool table. I love it when Sims have a pool table. Especially since they don't have a TV. I'm trying not to give them a TV, just because TVs always feel like the most cheaty way to gain fun for me. That's just my personal opinion, but I'd like to try to have other ways for them to get fun. The last thing I want to do, though, is I want to get a outside of the house. And there we go. I think that's a nice color. It does not clash at all. Oh my gosh, it clashes so bad. But I think it really works. I'm not a really great house designer, but I am intentionally kind of doing this so the house doesn't look the best. I want to be as unique as possible. These rooms here I'll flesh out in the future. This is going to be probably Gregory's adult bedroom. This will be for like kids and stuff like that. But this will be Gregory's main bedroom. And then this will be an extra bathroom, I think, in the future. Alright, James is just about... There we go. He has gained his mechanical skill point, so I think he's ready to get a promotion at any point now. He just has to be in a good mood, and everything should be fine. Oh, now he wants to buy a car. He wants to get a ceiling fan, a computer. We can do that in the future. Another exercise machine. We'll keep that in mind for you, James, but... For right now, you are a little bit low on funds. Alright, so James doesn't really have too much that he needs to get done today. Like I said, he's all caught up on his career skills. Maybe we could work on Lindsay. She needs to get some creativity, so let's go ahead and have her go play on Gregory's guitar, just to learn some creativity points, and maybe in the future get a promotion. She needs more friends too, but I think that'll change once Gregory gets home. Oh, but we do have the mail carrier here. Hello. That's Sheldon Hanvey. He just married Brandy Broke in my Pleasant View playthrough. So it's weird seeing him here. He's an elder now. And in the middle of the night, somebody knocked over our trash can, and we have roaches. That's amazing. We're going to have to call the exterminator when we wake up, I think. Or else we're going to have a million bad memories from roaches and probably get the flu. Alright, Chief James is awake and he's going to start getting ready for work. And now I want to go ahead and remind you guys that I do have a Discord. I'll put the link down in the description. And it's just a place for us to talk about our sim saves, our like sim adventures and all that stuff. And whatever other games you want to talk about too. It doesn't have to just be Sims. And also, if you've been enjoying the video, consider leaving a like down below. And if you want to see more Sims content, consider leaving a subscription. Alright, so now that James and Lindsay have finished woohooing, they're both going to go to work. But instead of following them to work with the burning swing set. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to university and don't get distracted by the fire. Okay, good. And check on Gregory. Okay, so here we are with Gregory. He wants to get his major in psychology. Oh my gosh, the dude's strutting up. Look at this dude strutting. Oh my goodness. No, Gregory. Oh boy. Is he gonna go talk to her for like woohoo, or what's he doing? Dance kiss. Okay, that's cool. Go ahead and do that. So, Gregory has the lifetime want of becoming a rock god. So whatever majors push him towards that is what we're going to focus on. So I guess you can't use that computer right now because Chloe's on it, so I want you to go ahead and declare your major. It might be psychology. It depends on what you get from that. Alright, Gregory, so what are we going to get you right now? Let's see what he's looking at on the computer. So he wants psychology. Can you get rock? No. Okay, so that's not something that's going to happen. That's music career in literature. That makes sense. So he doesn't want an economics major, but he could definitely do that for his career. Interesting. There's a train coming in the background, so I'm going to have to do this real quick. Probably just get a... Well, here's the train. I'll be right back. Alright, so sorry about the train. I think we're going to go ahead and give him the economics major. I think he has the fear because he knows it's the best thing for him, but he doesn't want to be bored by all the math and stuff. You know, all the stuff about business and garbage like that. He doesn't want that. He just wants to rock out. But I guess if you want to be a rock star, you have to know how to, like, manage all that stuff, too. So that's how we're going to RP it. You're an economics major, my dude. Sorry. So what does he need now? He needs to get a charisma point. What time does he go? He goes in at 5. So go ahead and get a charisma point. Or go and try to kiss Chloe. She's still on the computer. Okay, there you go. You got your kiss. Amazing. Now go study. We'll look in a mirror for a while. They fell back in love. Of course they did. Cool. Alright, Gregory's going to check out the cafeteria. He's used to being served by his mother, but, what are you doing? What was that walk, my dude? Okay, just eat your pancakes. I just noticed here that he has the fear of getting engaged to Chloe, and she has a fear of getting rejected for engagement. Oh, that's something to keep in mind. We've been here for 1 day, and already there's a fire. Ignore the fire, go take a shower, because you have to go to... Never mind. He's going to class stinky. It's just what's happening. He's going to class stinky. Great. Alright, so Gregory is home from his university class. He's very stinky. And he met his professors. I'm never going to interact with his professors. I really don't like them that they're in the game. I don't know if there's a way to remove them or not. So let me explain how I play University. I have a mod that shortens the length of the university semesters. Each semester is 48 hours. Now, I treat every year, as in the freshman year, I treat that as 1 year, which would be equal to 1 day back in the out-of-university main neighborhood. So even though we're going to be playing for like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 days, really it's only more like 4 days have passed. That's just how I've always played University. And I always, unless there's like a really good story reason, make sure that they at least get over the bar of, so that they pass. Because it's annoying to have to redo a semester. Now, if I want them to fail out, I'll just do it, because if it fits their story or whatever, but I don't go by their wants in University hardly ever. Because it's just... I already don't like doing University that much. And it's like, I don't want to redo it. So that's why I'm like really focusing on their wants. Whether they have the want to get like a skill point or not, they're getting it. Another thing that I do with university is that I don't care about the money. Like, the money that they get from grants and from, like, their report card, like, getting bonuses, whatever you want to call it. I can't think of the word right now. I just ignore them. When they leave university, they don't have any of that money. You know, I don't charge them for going to university. Like, I don't have any, like, fees or anything like that. So I do trade that as like a trade-off. They don't get to keep any of the money they make in university, and they don't have to pay to go. That's just how I operate. Part of that is because there's a glitch. I think it's a glitch where most of the time the mail delivery person does not actually leave bills. So there's not really any money management. So I don't know what that glitch is. I'm not actually complaining about the glitch because it fits with my playstyle, but it is something that I do need to watch out for. Alright, Gregory's off to his second day of class. Hopefully it goes well. He should be fine. This second day of class on its own might be enough to push him over the bar. And he is home, and yeah, he's good. So this first semester of freshman year, he is going to be 100% fine. I don't think we have to worry about it anymore, other than just getting him to his final exam. And also, when I'm in university, I just have them study random skills, because I don't have, like, the majors memorized, so I don't know what Gregory is going to need in order to progress in his next semester or whatever. So I'll just have him, he doesn't have any mechanical skill points, so I'm going to have him read a little bit of mechanical skill. Not a whole lot, but just enough to, like, give him a chance to start the next semester or whatever he needs a mechanical skill point, if ever. Oh, and we just got the notice that their final exam is in 5 hours. So Chloe's up. Chloe's up very early, and she is getting ready to go. I went ahead and turned the music down. I forgot about music in university. It's constant salsa all the time, and it can be loud with all the different, like, radios and jukeboxes and stuff. Sorry about that if that was loud in the video. I'm going to try to adjust it, but we'll see what happens. Oh, and it is time for everybody to go to their exams. So get out of here, Gregory. Get a good grade. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to get at least like an A, maybe an A+, but we will see. And there we go. What did he get? Gregory got an A+. Yeah, exactly like I knew. Okay, good. Oh, and I think he just kissed Chloe. Yep, there we go. Alright, so now he needs to get a body point, but he does have to go back to school at 6 p.m. So go ahead, and with the money that we just got from getting on the dean's list, we can buy some new equipment. And that's another thing I use the money for. I fix up the dorms and stuff, so we can go ahead and put a treadmill right here by the window, and Gregory can use that to work out. Chloe, what do you need? I think you're probably good on everything. Yeah, you're good. Gregory is, like, flying through these skill points. Like, it's not been any time at all, and he's already almost at 3 body skill points. I'm not sure what is causing that. He didn't learn, like, physiology or anything. I'm not... Good job. Good job, Gregory. Okay. But now he has 3 body points, so he's okay. Oh, Gregory's talking to Angela Holt here. Let's see, do they have any... I mean, I know they have chemistry, but let's see how much they have. Probably a decent amount. Okay, not enough for him to maybe want to cheat on Chloe just yet. I do think it's going to happen in the future. Maybe not at university, but he's definitely... See, he wants to go on a date with her. Gregory, come on, my dude. And now it's time for him to go to class. Everything should be fine. He's already got all the points he needs. And I think Gregory is probably... There he is. He's home. All of his wants are to do with nothing that I would like him to do. Is this still... He's afraid... To, yeah, he does not want to get engaged to Chloe. Good. Wonderful, Gregory. We're going to need you to do something at some point to get another heir. See, I just got a notification about the mail carrier, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a weird thing, and I don't know what the point of it is, what is causing it. Gregory, it is time to go to class, my dude. College, go to class. Was he going... I don't know what he was doing there. I thought he might have been going for woohoo or something, but... Oh, who's this? Leigh Benson? When you get back, I want you to talk to Leigh and see what you think of her. Okay, he's home from school, and yeah, he's perfectly fine. Oh, there's a cheerleader here, too. Why don't you go talk to Bridget Ward? Go and talk to her real quick. Gregory, to me, definitely seems like the guy that would more than likely go after the cheerleader instead of the bookworm. So, what does he think? It looks like he doesn't really have any interest in Bridget here. Well, let's see. Maybe it's just not picking up yet. Yes? No? Nothing, it looks like. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay, that's alright. But what about Leigh? Go talk to Leigh. Alright, so what do you think of Leigh here? She probably is also like another bookworm. She looks like it. But I don't know for sure if she is or not. Alright, what do you think? Nope, he's not attracted to her at all. Alright, cool. And it's 5 hours until the final exam for freshman year. Chloe is, of course, awake and ready to go. She's ready to go, but she still has 5 hours. She wants to get a skill point. I don't know what to get her. Get a charisma point. Why not? Oh, and here we go. It is time for our final exam. You can finish your omelet later. Gregory, get out of here. And they are both home, and I believe they both got A+. Amazing work, and they got an extra want slot, which is always really nice. I just sneezed very hard. Hopefully I remember to cut that out of the video. Alright, so Gregory, what do you need? Nothing. Okay, so you're still good, but you have to be back at school at 4, and Chloe, kind of the same thing, although you are lacking on the cleaning skills. So go ahead and study some cleaning until it's time to go to school. Alright, it's time for Gregory's first day in his sophomore year. Again, everything should be fine. He could probably use some more charisma. When he gets home, we'll work on his charisma, I think. Gregory is now home, and it is pouring down rain, which is great. He's just looking at the sky instead of, going inside. Gregory, come on, my dude. He wants to play chess. Well, we said we were going to increase his charisma, but he wants chess. He's got plenty of logic. Well, for right now, go play chess. You've got plenty of time to work on more charisma. Alright, Gregory's awake. He's taking a shower, and it looks like Renna here. Like Renna the witch? Are you a witch? It looks like she burned the pancakes and is still serving them for some reason. Amazing. Thank you. Chloe wants to gain a skill point again. I don't know what to get her. Maybe logic. Yeah, get some logic. I feel like that fits you anyways. You'll eventually need it for physics, I'm sure. And she wants to do her assignment. I'll lock that in for right now. Gregory's still just whatever. He's already good enough. He doesn't even really need to go to school. He's already above the bar. But we'll still have him go to school in a little bit. Gregory, though, does want to learn lifelong happiness. I'm going to lock that in. I think I've talked about this in my gameplay rules before, but if a sim rolls the want for lifelong happiness, I allow them to change their aspiration. I'm going to do that for Gregory, because he's a romance sim, and I feel like he's looking around and he's noticing that there's all these girls, but they're not as interesting or as, wonderful as Chloe. So I think I'm going to have him change his aspiration to something. I think that's the plan for right now, since he just got this one. So go ahead and study lifelong happiness. I just burped as I said happiness. I'm sorry. So sorry. And Gregory, time to take a break from that book for a little bit and go to school. He does have the one to go to class, which is weird for a romance sim, but appreciated, I guess. Chloe, not so... Yeah, it's definitely... That fits you. And Gregory's back. I'm going to have him eat some mackey cheese here from Renna the Witch, and then get right back to learning lifelong happiness. I think that's definitely something we need to go with here. Alright, there we go. Life is a river that we all flow on. I've learned to appreciate the peaks and not worry much about the valleys. Not worry about the valleys as much. Amazing. Good job, Gregory. I almost called him James. He now wants to reach level 6 in the logic skill. We can definitely do that for him. So, once they hit once he finishes sophomore year, I'm going to have him change his aspiration. That is also going to change his lifetime want, which is going to mess with everything. Not in a bad way, and like, it's cool. But we'll figure out what path he's going to we'll figure out what path he's going to take once he hits junior year. The University Examination Office has scheduled Chloe's final exam in 5 hours, and same for Gregory. Alright, Gregory's just now waking up. So go ahead and eat something and get ready for your midterm, I guess your semester exam for your sophomore year. And it is time for them to head out. Hopefully everything's going to go fine. I'm sure it will. Chloe's like literally at the top of the meter, and Gregory is almost there, so it should be 100% fine. And they're home, and both people got an A+, which is a huge surprise. Gregory still doesn't need anything, but I'm going to go ahead and have him study some mechanical, because I don't know what job he's going to want in the future. I doubt it's going to stay rock god, if I'm honest. Chloe, what about you? You have to be back at school at 7, so I guess the same thing. Go study mechanical. Go study mechanical with him. Gregory is awake and eating some pancakes with the boys. Don't know what else we can have him do before he goes to school. He doesn't have to be at school for like another 3 hours or something like that. I guess he still needs more mechanical skill points. We can work on that for right now anyways. But for right now, it's time for him to go to school, so get out of here, Gregory. Learn as much as you can about economics before we might have to change it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what you get. Gregory is home, enjoying the nice snowfall, I guess. Is he enjoying it? Or is he annoyed by it? I don't actually know. He's annoyed by the snow. Okay, cool. Alright, so, yeah, he doesn't really have a whole lot that he needs to do. Again, maybe just some more mechanical, maybe some charisma. Alright, Gregory's up, and he's playing a little bit of chess before he has to go to school. I think he's got about an hour before he has to go. Chloe looks like she wants some attention from him, so wants to kiss him. But he's busy right now, trying to unwind before school. But it looks like their university is scheduled their exam in 5 hours, so neither of you are going to be going to class today. You're just going straight to your exams. And that's not a good thing for Gregory here. He needs to get his... He's going to write his term paper. You do not have a choice right now, Gregory. Get up there, write your term paper. Why is this so low? I guess he only went to college, or he only went to like class once, didn't he? Well, you have like 4 hours now to write your term paper. Get to it, boy. Alright, so he's got like a few minutes left, and he's almost finished typing up his exam, like last minute. Last minute term paper. That definitely feels like Gregory, though. He does not feel like the guy that actually cares about university, especially economics. But he's done it. He did it. He patted himself on the back. Now get to your exam. Get out there. Alright, so Gregory is now running to his exam. If he can get past all these people, please let him go. And that is where I'm going to leave it for right now. He's going to come back from his exam. He should have... Yeah, he's definitely going to pass now. And he's going to enter his junior year. And he's going to be allowed to change his aspiration. So I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think his aspiration should be? This is his personality. I think it fits a romance sim, but I'm going to change it. He's not going to be a romance sim anymore because he read Lifelong Happiness and he's changed his mind on it. What do you guys think he should be? He's very neat and very active and very outgoing. He's not super playful and not super nice, though. He's actually fairly serious and fairly grouchy. I would say a pleasure sim, but like he's not playful. I would say a family sim, but he's not really nice. I'm leaning towards family. I think family is probably the best thing. Or maybe knowledge. Actually, knowledge sim might fit him the best here. Or fortune. I don't know. What do you guys think? Please let me know. And I will see you all next time. Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Irondale, and welcome back to my Sims 2 Legacy Challenge. Now, our heir here, Gregory, is at university. He is at his final exam for sophomore year. And because he learned lifelong happiness, I'm allowing him to change his aspiration when he finishes his exam. I did ask what you guys thought about what he changed you to in the comments, and you guys really weren't sure yourselves either. I'm not sure. But I had done a lot of thinking, and I think I'm going to give him the fortune aspiration. I think his father has fortune aspiration, actually. And I just feel like it makes sense. He'll be like a grumpy, like misery guy. I think that's what this will be. He's very serious. He's not, like, he's fairly grouchy. And I just feel like he would be like a grumpy, misery guy that's trying to collect wealth for his little area, or whatever you want to call it. It's not a kingdom. A chiefdom? Is that the correct term? But then I did see things like popularity can be like a mean popular person, which I think that works too. Hold on, I'm going to pause it because I think he's going to come home in a second. I think like being a mean, preppy, popular person also works for him, because he is like going to be the chief. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go with that. Because he's going to think he's like hot crap, you know? So yes, I'm going to change his aspiration. And we are going to change it to popularity. Look at that. He is going to be a popularity sim now. Chloe, no, you're still good. You still find Chloe attractive, right? Go ahead and kiss her real quick so I know. Yes? You still think she's two bolts of... Okay. So I think their relationship is now going to be fine. But what about... He's not going to be a Hall of Famer. We're not doing repeats. We are not doing repeats on Lifetime Once. I'm going to fix that. Give me 1 second. He can still be a rock god. Okay. So he's going to be a popularity sim that wants to be a rock god. That makes sense, too. I think that definitely fits. Okay, so he still has the same Lifetime Want, but now he's a popularity sim. I think that works out amazingly. Well, now let's get to working on this. He has to be at school tomorrow at 2. So then, go work on your mechanical skill, my dude. Oh, Chloe wants to get 6 points in logic? Okay, that works. Well, I guess she kind of needs it for her physics major. We can definitely lock that in for her. And then, I just now got Gregory to bed. He was busy eating all the nasty, gross mac and cheese that Rena the Witch here left out. And now Gregory is going to class himself. Hopefully he does good, and then we don't have to worry about him like rushing to do his term paper at the last minute again. Please, Gregory, don't make me do that again. But Chloe here, Chloe does want to write her term paper, so I'll let her do that. Go ahead, write your term paper, Chloe. And Gregory is home. What does he have? Okay, that's a nice little bump there. If he goes to school tomorrow, which I do believe... Yeah, maybe he will go. Gregory... Yeah, he is a grouchy sim, isn't he? He just destroyed that snowman. Amazing. I might have to have him do, like, one assignment, like, one homework assignment. College. And then he'll pass, but I don't know. We'll see. But Chloe has finished her exam, so that's good. Or not her exam, but her term paper. So she should be absolutely fine for this semester. Gregory, though, wants to talk to a family member, so I'm going to have him, after he's done with the shower, I'm going to have him call either his mom or her dad. I don't know if actually talking on the phone counts for this once or not. But we're going to find out. Call your dad. Just talk. Does this count for the want? It probably doesn't. They probably want to talk, like, in person. Chloe, what about you? You're just going to go dance, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it doesn't count. Sorry, man. They're not going to come to see you in college. They're just not. They're too busy. Gregory's awake, and he wanted to play some chess, so I'm letting him do that. I don't know if he needs any more knowledge points or anything like that. Or not knowledge points, logic points. But he can definitely build a few of them. I think he got a lot of these at home, because of their chessboard that they have at their house. So he's got 7 hours until his final exam. but he doesn't go to school until... He won't leave for school until 1 o'clock. I wonder if he's going to actually go to class. We're going to see. If he goes to class, he doesn't need to do his assignment. But if he does not go to class, I'm going to make him do at least one assignment. Okay, so yeah, it's 5 hours until their exam. He is not going to be doing very good. It's time to go and do an exam real quick, Gregory, just to push you a little bit over the edge or forward so that way you don't fail. Please and thank you. Alright, I think Gregory finished his assignment, and yeah, he's just below the bar, so that means I think he'll get like a C, which means that he will pass, but he just won't be, you know, a super high GPA. Alright, well I guess these guys are going to try to kiss before they go to their exam, which is nice. But maybe you guys should be focusing on, like, psyching yourself up to get a good grade, please. Why is there a dirty dish in the men's restroom? What happened in here? It's time. You guys get going. Please get a good grade. Oh, all of Chloe's townie friends are bugging her to call them. We can do that after a bit, once they get home. Alright, they're home, and Gregor got a B-. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty good. He has to go to school right now, though, so Gregory, go to class, please. You can serenade Chloe later. Chloe, though, I guess you could also go to class. I mean, you're going to be late, but it's better being late than never. Yeah, both of you guys get to class so you can get a little bit of a bump in your, Chloe, go to class. Yeah, there we go, Chloe. You did very good. I guess now you can study cleaning. Well, go ahead, call one of your townie friends so you can keep that up and engaged, so that when you enter the chief's household, you can contribute to their family friends. And then Gregory, I don't think you need to work on any. Yep, same thing as before. Just go study some mechanical. That's what you keep having to study, apparently. And it's about time for Gregory to go back to school. He got him mechanical skill point. Now he needs probably push up his charisma. Honestly, he needs to work on his body points. He's like the opposite of his dad right now. His dad has a max body, and like Gregory barely has anything at all. When he gets home from class, he probably should work out a little bit. And we got 5 hours until our final exam. I think we're fine, though. Like, I think we're okay to send Gregory at this low a level. Chloe's definitely fine. She's absolutely gonna pass. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope that Gregory does okay. And it is time for them to go. Please, Gregory, pass. Like, really, please. I don't want to have to do another semester for you. I really don't want to do that. C+. Okay, so he passed. Just barely, but he passed. Alright, so now he doesn't have to be at school until noon, so I guess I'll send him to bed. Well, no, it's only 9 o'clock. Chloe, what skills do you need? Now she wants to graduate, that's great. Also, write a term paper. She doesn't really need anything right now at all. She wants to do an assignment. Chloe loves doing her assignments. What time she goes, yeah, same deal, basically. I was gonna say, kick this cow off of the computer and work on your term paper, please. Yeah, Chloe's just about done with her term paper already, like on the first night of the new semester, so I think she's gonna do just fine. Good job, pat yourself on the back, now go to bed. Yeah, look at that, she's... Oh, did it not count yet? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, she's gonna be fine. I'll lock in do assignment, though, because she'll eventually want to do that. Alright, Gregory and Chloe are both at school. The first day of their final year. Chloe's definitely doing fine. I'm going to have her go ahead and... I mean, I guess she can answer the phone. Is it one of her townie friends? If so, nope, it's her professor. You're not talking to your professor. I don't care about your professors. Talk to your townie friends so we can keep them up, please. And then Gregory, how are you going to do? There we go. Yeah, it's a nice little jump. He probably is going to need to do some more work to get that up, too, but we'll see what happens. Go ahead and eat something real quick, Gregory, and then maybe we'll have them do an assignment, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to have them do their assignments together. I think that would be pretty nice. I don't even know what I would classify them as, because I don't know if they're boyfriend and girlfriend, if they're partners, or, like, really Gregory. Okay, he's sitting down beside her now. I thought that was weird. I don't know why he did it that way. Because they're not engaged, they're not anything other than just in love, and they kiss all the time. They might be boyfriend, girlfriend, they might be partners. I don't know. I don't know what to classify them as. Chloe is going to class, and Gregory is going to be following her in just a little bit, too. Everything looks like it's lining up for everybody. If Gregory goes to class today, he's going to be able to pass no issue. Even if he didn't do his assignment, he'd still be fine. Alright, Gregory is home, and he's flirting with Chloe. What does he have? Yep, he's good. I think I'm going to have him get some more creativity points. Scrap this painting. Whose painting was this? Is this Chloe's? Yeah, it was Chloe's. Go ahead and scrap the painting, and you can work on your creativity now. And it's 5 hours until their exam. Go ahead and call Chandler and become friends with him again. So she's really struggling to keep... She's friends with Joe Carr. And Joe she's struggling to become friends with because even when she calls him, because Joe is like kind of a mean sim, their relationship isn't necessarily going to go up, you know? Because he's just not nice to talk to all the time. Alright, get to your exams right now. Run out there, you guys. Sprint. Move it, move it, move it. And they are home. Gregor got a B. That's pretty good. Chloe got an A+, of course. That's pretty good. Alright, so now they have 1 semester left, and then they get to go back home to Chosen Hills. Chloe immediately wants to write her term paper. Can she? She needs a mechanical skill point. Actually, she should probably go to bed because she has class at 10 a.m. And then Gregory has class at 2 p.m., so he's good to stay up for a little bit. Go back and working on your creativity, my dude. Gregory is up, and he's going to have to go to school here in, like, 2-ish hours, I think. 3, I can't count. I apologize. When he gets home, though, I don't really think he needs to do anything, other than we just need to make sure that he is keeping on this bar. Chloe's going to be fine, of course. I'm going to have her do her term paper when she gets home. Not until she gets her mechanical skill point, though, because that is kind of necessary for her to pass. Please go and get your mechanical skill point, Chloe. Gregory is home. How much did that boost him? That is a bit of a worry, but I think he'll probably be okay. And Chloe is just about done with her term paper once again. She's going to get a massive boost and is going to be definitely not worrying about passing this year. And then she can just go to bed and go to school in the morning. There we go. Pat yourself on the back and get to bed. Alright. Gregory's going to have to go to class in about 15 minutes. Go shower really quick and then get going, because I think this is going to be your last day of university. Like your last class, I guess you could say. Yep, time to go to your very last class. Hopefully, if he fails, I'll have to do this whole semester again, but you know. Alright, Gregory's home, and okay, he's fine. He's gonna pass. We don't have to worry about him. We gotta send him home from university, and everything is gonna be wonderful. Not have to worry about anything ever again with him. We got 5 hours. 5 hours until their final exam. Their final exam. And here we go. Where'd you go? Gregory was sprinting out so fast I couldn't even catch him. Alright, they're gone for their final exam. And have they graduated from university? Boom. There we go. They have graduated. Look at that. Amazing. Alright. What are they going to do? They're going to go casual sit. They haven't done this the entire time they've been at university. And now they're going to go celebrate since they graduated. Amazing. Yeah, I guess you guys can celebrate. Have fun. Alright, so before they leave, I did use a little bit of the money to, like, spruce up um, the dorm just a little bit. So whenever I do come back here with a different heir, they'll have some new stuff to mess with. I didn't go all out, but there is definitely some new stuff. But it is now time to go back to Chosen Hills. They're not going to throw a party. Gregory doesn't know anyone to throw a party for, really. So he's just going to go right back to Chosen Hills. Come on. Alright. Yes, I want to go back to Chosen Hills. Come on. Yes, there we go. Here we are. Look at that. He's a full-grown adult, and he's not going to be wearing those clothes. We are going to change those as soon as he gets back home. Oh my gosh. Alright, Gregory. It is time for you to leave. Oh, wait, hold on. I was going to say, he does not want those jobs anyways. He wants to be a rock god. Goodbye, Gregory. And then Chloe's saying goodbye to him, too. Alright, and we will see you back at home, Gregory. Well, when you're supposed to come home anyways. Alright, and Chief James should be getting home just about now. Here he is. Their yard is infested with cockroaches. That is disgusting. So I'm going to have him go and call an exterminator. But he did get promoted. He is now level 7. Amazing. So he's hit that mark, which is great. Lindsay, I'm going to have you pick up this garbage can and clean up this mess before... Oh, there's Joe Carr. Hello, Joe. Chloe is going to be coming home somewhat soon. Just go inside, Lindsay. Don't be messing with the cockroaches and getting sick, please. Don't do it. Just don't. Just don't, please. See, James is already freaking out about the cockroaches. You know, you're just not going to do it, man. Alright, so he wants to gain a friend and a charisma point. So what does he need? He needs 1 friend, a charisma point, and a mechanical skill point. So go ahead and study charisma for a bit until Chloe gets here. Because she should be giving you like a nice bump to your friends. Alright, so James has finished his charisma point, and he's just about to get another mechanical point. Lindsay is looking outside. As long as she's not going after those cockroaches, I don't care what she does. She's going to go play the guitar, that's fine. So he's got 1 mechanical point. He does need 1 more to get promoted. So I'll let him... Well, he probably needs to go to bed. Does he work tomorrow? He does. So yeah, go ahead and keep reading. Well, no, go to bed. Go to bed. And look who is here. It is time to add these guys back to, or at least Gregory back to the family. They are now home from university. Gregory, you need to buy some new clothes, my dude. Don't worry about your father. Why are you saying goodbye to your dad? You don't need to say goodbye. No, you're not leaving. Chloe, you're not leaving either. You're part of the family. Come on, guys. This is weird. This is a weird glitch. Okay, leave and then come back. There you go. Alright, we'll reset them. This is a weird glitch. I've never had this glitch before. I mean, it's not a glitch. It's their behavior is acting correctly. Alright, I want you to go and buy a new outfit, please, Gregory. Uh-oh. There we go. So we're going to find a new outfit for Gregory that kind of fits him. He's a popularity sim. I don't want him to have the same exact outfit as his father, but it definitely needs to fit him. He's going to be a rock star. So we need to get him a rock star outfit. Alright, so Gregory is going to go pick out his new outfit. His parents are going to be going to work here any second now. Oh, Chloe, don't! We've got somebody coming in to fix those here in a second. Alright, anyways. Gregory's brand new outfit. Boom. Let's look at him real quick. Look at him. If that's not a rock star, I don't know what is. He looks so good. I love that. Chloe, you don't have like multiple bad memories? No. Okay, good. Go in here. The paper boy is here. You can get you can look for a new job. If you want one. I don't know if Chloe actually wants one. But I do need to get one for Gregory. So please, Gregory, Go look for a job in the music career. Actually, hold on. They can just look at the computer. Never mind. Gregory, look for a job in the music career, please. Right off the bat. First job, Battle of the Bands Judge, level 5 immediately. Look at that. He's already so far ahead in life. Amazing. I'm hoping that the exterminator gets here very soon, though, so that we don't have to worry about all this. Uh-oh. Oh, they're just going to kiss. Okay. I thought they were going to woohoo immediately after getting home. Alright, James is going to work, and he's not going to get a promotion today because he doesn't have that mechanical skill point, but he has got his friend count up enough, so he's good on that part. That's all thanks to Chloe, actually. And I did go ahead and I created a new room, and this will be Gregory and Chloe's room. It looks fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Very color coordinated. Amazing. Okay, the exterminator is here. Good, thank you. Take care of all this stuff. Please and thank you. Look at our rock star right here. Look at him go. That is... He's already looking the part. He's gonna get there probably faster than his dad. The carpool for Gregory will arrive in about an hour. His first day at his new job. Amazing. Alright, Gregory, let's go. That's his rock outfit. Amazing. I love that so much. And I think James is home. He brought home a friend that is immediately going to get sent home, I think. Well, maybe not. This isn't Crantifold. He can have whatever friends he wants. But he needs to get a mechanical skill point. That's very, very important right now. So go use the restroom and then go get your mechanical skill point. Wait, is he even home? No, that was Lindsay that brought her home. I can't read, apparently. This is Lindsay's friend. Oh, James is home now, though. And now I need him to get his mechanical skill point. Please get that. So that tomorrow, if you even work, you do, you should hopefully get a promotion. And James has gotten his next mechanical skill point, which he wanted to get anyways. Now he wants to get a promotion. Yep, we're going to lock that in, because tomorrow he should get another promotion. I hope, anyways. Oh, and then Gregory just got promotion to roadie. He's a roadie now. Look at that. I don't know why he changed back out of his uniform, but he did. Are you going to go clean up the roaches? I think he's going to clean them up. Is he going to get a memory from these? Yeah, he did. Gross. At least they're cleaned up now. He doesn't have to worry about it. Oh, and Chloe and Gregory are going to have some fun under their brand new bed. Maybe something will come of this now. I hope so, actually. We could definitely use the next generation starting, since Gregory is already so far ahead in his career. Oh, and Gregory has to go to work now. I think he has to be at work at 8? Yeah, okay. And he might also get a promotion. It's unlikely, but he definitely could get a promotion. Theoretically, anyways. Oh, Chloe's running to the bathroom. Oh. She had the baby question mark above her, but she's not vomiting. So I don't know what that's about. Lindsay, get out of the bathroom. Your son has to use the shower. Huh. Maybe she's not pregnant. Maybe it was just... I felt like she was, but maybe she's not. Oh, nope. Nope, she's definitely pregnant. Okay, Chloe, get something to eat now, immediately. Please. Yeah, okay, Gregory, you're right. We probably do need that second bathroom now. There we go. You can now go ahead and use the restroom over on... Wait, I don't have a door. Hold on. We need a door. You're right, we need a door. There you go. Now you can use the restroom. Gregory, it's open to you. Please go ahead and hop in. Oh, he needs to go to work. Use the restroom, go to work. Immediately. Faster, faster, faster before it leaves. Go, 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 go. Okay. Also, James, you need to go to work too. And, Lindsay. Okay, Chloe. Gotcha. We're good. Oh, it's alright. And there goes the first baby bump. Yep, this is happening really fast. Amazing. Cool, cool. Go eat some cookies, please. Okay, Gregory is home. He did not get a promotion. He did not get a promotion. I cannot speak, I'm sorry. But I kind of figured that since it was like his first day at that one. Tomorrow, though, he definitely more than likely will get a promotion. You need to stay home, though, with your partner because she's having your kid. Jen Tellerman is no longer a family friend. You probably need to get a hold of them, Chloe. But James just got a promotion! He did it! Look at that! Now he needs a lot of mechanical skill points, though, to get further in. So, yeah, locking that in, where you're going to learn some mechanical skill points, don't worry. James is about to get one of those 3 mechanical skill points that he needs. I do need Chloe, once she's taking a little bit of a nap right now, to call Jan Tellerman. Maybe. I think Jan is a best friend forever, so I think that counts forever, right? They don't never need to worry about that, like, leaving the family friend total. I think that's how it works. But yeah, James has gotten his mechanical skill point, so he can relax for a little bit, maybe use the bathroom and take a nice bath. Oh, and there's the second baby bump. It's coming. The child is coming very, very soon. Alright, so Gregory's going to have to go to work here. He's probably not going to be back in time for Chloe to give birth, but he doesn't have any vacation days, so I'm not going to have him risk his promotion today. James has a couple vacation days, but Lindsay also has vacation days. I feel like... No, she's fortunate. I feel like James might want to stay home. He's going to stay home, and he's going to learn about mechanical skill points and watch his future grandchild be born, I guess. That's what's going to happen. Oh, here we go. All right. Are you coming, James? Playing pool. Get over here. Watch your grandchild be born, please. Okay, what do we have? A baby girl. I think we're going to name her Megan. There we go, Megan. And it looked like she had brown hair and blue eyes. Now, brown hair could either come from Gregory or Chloe. Blue eyes, I think Gregory's eyes are like a different shape. Maybe they have the same color eyes. I don't know. But here we have Megan. It's going to be Megan, Greg's daughter. I'm going to have to change her name later on. Or Gregory's daughter. Probably Gregory's daughter, just to be more official about it. But yeah, there we go. That she is going to be the 3rd chieftain. I just noticed that this bathroom is a nightmare to get through, because it's going to have to go through the baby's room. We're going to have to fix this. Hold on. There we go. Now the baby, or the people don't have to pass through the baby's room to use the restroom. Amazing. Good. Thank you. So, yeah, this is going to be Megan's room, I guess. It was her dad's room, so... Oh, here we go. Lindsay has become quite the talk of the town lately. Her latest menu has been praised as a gift from the heavens and a miraculous delight. It's not long before entrepreneurial... can't say that word. Spirits begin to approach her with seemingly lucrative endorsement deals. 2 of them particularly stand out. One investor offers to put her name on a new brand of indestructible sporks, while another proposes a branded line of combination food processor / fax machines for the busy household. Which absurd kitchen implement will Lindsay endorse? I think she would go for the sporks of steel. I think that's definitely what she would go for. What the heck, game? Why do you keep giving me so much money? Oh my gosh, I just used up all that money and now we have more money. Amazing. I think I just smacked the microphone. I apologize for that. Well, we have a lot more money now. We can build a 2nd floor to this house. Maybe a sauna and a dance floor or something. I don't know. And Gregory is home, and he, of course, got his promotion. So what does he need now? He needs a mechanical skill point. We got that locked in already. So yeah, I think he's already almost caught up with his dad in terms of, like, career levels. which is really cool. Not that we need any money, but what we could do is we could start using this money to build up the town. Like, if we need to build a business, it'll be owned by the chief, so they need to build up that business, you know? And James has gotten his second mechanical skill point. I think he just needs one more. Yep. He still wants to get it, so I'm going to lock it in. He'll read for a little bit. It's only 8 o'clock. Lindsay wants to buy a car. That is definitely something we can afford right now, though. Let's get them a car, because they deserve it, you know? And since Lindsay's the one that wanted it, we'll make it for her. We'll get her a nice red car, and it will be for Lindsay. So change order. Lindsay, there we go. She has a car now. She also wants to get a promotion. We'll lock that in. She just needs a few cooking points, which she can get no problem. And I'm going to go ahead and send James to get an alarm in there, just so we don't have to worry about any thieves coming to steal the chief's car, or the chief's partner's car, or whatever. Yes, please. Alright, and I think that is where I'm going to leave it today. A lot has happened in this episode, and it's amazing. We've already got the 3rd generation. It's only like episode 7. Really, really enjoying doing this Legacy Challenge. And if you guys are too, would you leave a like down below and maybe consider subscribing to the channel? It would really mean a lot to me, and it would really motivate me to make more of this. But thank you a lot. Yeah, thank you a lot for watching. I trip over my words all the time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Irondale, and welcome back to my Sims 2 Legacy Challenge. Here we have Chief James changing the diaper of his granddaughter, the first of the 3rd generation, little Megan. I have absolutely forgot to change Megan's name. I will do that in the next episode, sorry about that. But yeah, we are on the 3rd generation. We're going to figure out what Megan is like here very soon, as soon as she ages up. But it is very exciting to see that, you know, it's already at that point. But James here, James is currently level 8 in the athletic career. So we definitely need to focus on that. But then I also realized that I have been really, really slacking on hobbies. So I think that is something I'm going to be really focusing on more now anyways. Like, Gregory here is, you know, a rock god, but on his spare time, he likes sports. So I thought that I could get him something sport-related to, like, energize his hobby enthusiasm. And same thing with, like, Chief James here. He's really into music and dance. He's like the opposite of his son, really. It's kind of cool. So we need to figure out something for him for music and dance. And I could absolutely follow or look for the hobbies of the other ones, like Lindsay here. Lindsay is also into music and dance, but she's doing fine on her own. She doesn't need my help. And also, she's not really the focus of the series. Like, you know, the heirs are. I guess Chloe is. Yeah, she's tinkering. It just doesn't make sense for me to focus on them for their hobbies and not their lifetime wishes. So sorry about that, but I just think we should really just focus on pretty much just the heirs. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I have created a little bit of a soccer field here. So that way Gregory here can do some sort of sport activity. I don't think it's like his sport necessarily, but really there aren't too many sports in The Sims 2. You know, he can toss a football around, but mostly what he's going to be doing is it's going to be soccer. He can't do it right now because it's hailing. My dude, get back inside. Go eat some food with your... Oh, wait, it's empty. Go make some omelets with your family. Don't stand outside in the hail, please and thank you. The bills are here. I'm going to guess that they're super high. So James... Oh, hold on. Chloe's coming out here to throw something away. Once you're done with that, why don't you grab the mail? There we go. What do we got? Oh, yeah, that is a chunk of cash that they have to pay now. Amazing. Alright, so Gregory's going to make some grilled cheese real quick. I'm going to have him eat that, and then I'm going to have him go and lay down in bed. Or at least take a nap in his bedroom, because he does work at 9 p.m. tonight, so pretty late. I thought it said 9 a.m. at first and was confused at why he wasn't at work. But no, that's 9 p.m., so he definitely needs to rest a bit before work gets here. So go ahead and eat, and then please go take a nap. Yep, and we got James rocking on the guitar, which is probably a good thing. This can be his hobby. He can just practice on his son's guitar. I think that's probably good enough. How high is his creativity? Not great, but he still sounds like he's doing good. Good job. But yeah, so he can do guitar as his hobby, and then Gregory can go play some... Go play shootout with your partner, please, Gregory. Oh, hold on. Actually, nope. It is time for a birthday party. So let's go... Why am I on that? I don't even know. So let's go ahead and get a birthday cake for little Megan. So please go bring Megan to the birthday cake. Everybody, come on. Get off of the guitar, please, James. Here we go. Look at this. And Gregory, I ended up not sending him to bed. I forgot about it. Darn it. That's okay. He wasn't too tired, so he should be fine. But here we go. We got a little birthday for little Megan. We'll see what she's like and what her personality's like here. Come on, throw her up in the air, please, Gregory. There we go. Look at that. Of course, she's got the Christmas outfit. We're gonna fix that. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I hate the Christmas outfits. So, Megan, you want to learn how to walk? I'm gonna lock that in. You know what? Why don't you let your grandfather teach you how to walk? Or at least a little bit. Actually, Gregory is very tired. I definitely should have had him take a nap. That is my bad. He wasn't going to get a promotion anyways because he needs a mechanical skill point. But, you know, it's alright. Gregory's home. He brought home enough money to cover the bills, or at least close enough to it. So thank you very much for that, Gregory. But now, why don't you go to bed? Because you are very sleepy, and that is my fault. I'm sorry. And it is Wednesday morning, and I just wanted to give you guys a reminder that if you are enjoying the video, you would consider leaving a like. And if you want to see more Sims content, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you want to just have more Sims stuff in general, I have a Discord where we talk about our Sim saves and just the Sims. Any of the Sims, not just Sims 2. So if you want to like join that and just have a very small community at the moment to chat with, I have a link in the description below. Alright, James has a day off, so I think I'm going to have him work with Megan a little bit. Try to get her to get her walking skill up. She needs to eat first, though, so go ahead and get her some food, James. And I'm also going to get Gregory up. I don't want him getting full energy right now, because I want him to sleep here in a little bit to get full energy when he goes to work. Yeah, he does, okay. And he also needs to get a mechanical skill point. So let's get him a mechanical skill point, so that way he can get a promotion and get further along in his career. Alright, so I am going to take Gregory off of reading the mechanical to get some sleep. It's kind of hard. I'm struggling to get him a balance of sleep and like daytime hours. It's hard. I'll figure it out eventually, but by the time that happens, he'll get promoted, so. And there we go. Megan has learned how to walk. So she's got one of her things down already. Good job, Megan. Chief James only has 2 days left before his birthday. No! It's going too fast. But he definitely needs to get mechanical and charisma points. He can work on that next. Please go work on your mechanical point. It's the same thing your son really needs to work on anyways. Oh, our stomachs are growling, which means we need to order some food. Go ahead and... Where did I put the phone at in this revamp? Oh, over on the back wall. Lindsay, please go and call for a delivery. And also, Gregory, you need to wake up and use the bathroom at least to get in a little bit of a better mood. Alright, groceries are here. Please go and grab them, Lindsay, and then make some, like, pork chops or something good. And then, Chloe, I want you to try... Lindsay, get the delivery first, or else you can't even make the pork chops. There you go, Lindsay. There you go. Now you can serve pork chops. Jeez. So, Chloe, I want you to try to teach Megan how to talk, please. Once she... I don't have a baby potty training station, unfortunately. It's just one of the things I never do. I always pick talking and walking. I probably should focus on that at some point, but it's just, I don't. Oh, James got his mechanical skill point, and I did not even see that. So you're good, dude. You don't need to worry about that anymore. but you do need charisma, so I'm going to lock in this one. Alright, they're getting there. I don't know if they're going to hit yet. I didn't think they would hit it before Chloe had to go to bed. It's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning, so go ahead, take a shower, maybe get like a snack, and then go to bed. Oh, but hold on. Gregory is home. Good job, Gregory. How are good in the mood of... You're fine, okay. Go play some pool or something. Maybe go out... Actually, maybe go out and play some soccer at nighttime, since you have the energy to do it. And all of a sudden, his energy dropped. Was it like that a second ago, or did he lose his energy from playing soccer? I don't even know what happened there, if I'm honest. James and Lindsay both have the day off again. Gosh, Lindsay, are you ever going to go to work? It feels like you're not. You still need to study cooking, I guess, if you want to get a promotion. But James, we need to get you that charisma point by tomorrow, I think. So please go ahead and study the mirror. Go talk to yourself a bit. And we've got more bills to pay. Of course we do. We'll deal with those in a little bit. James is currently busy taking care of his granddaughter because her parents are in bed still. Alright, looks like Chloe is just about to teach Megan how to talk, and I think it just rolled over, didn't it? Hello? There we go! Megan has learned how to talk, so she's pretty much good to go, I think. I mean, she's not in the best of moods. Go ahead and put her back in her crib, please. Oh, well, Chloe and Gregory are going to have a little bit of fun, so they can do that again while their toddler is left alone. I guess they're fine. They're sleeping. James keeps getting kicked out of the bathroom when he's trying to practice his chemistry, so he just keeps having to go back and forth. We should really get a mirror somewhere else, too. Yeah, you really need to use the bathroom, too, Chloe. Just use this one. Don't kick your father in almost law out of that, please. Don't. Actually, I think James got his charisma point. No, he didn't. He still needs another one. I mean, I think he got one, but he doesn't have enough still. Alright, Megan and James are going to be growing up tomorrow at 6 p.m. Look at that. And I guess that Gregory had the day off, so you could definitely be studying some mechanical now that you have the night off, my dude. Please. So that way you could progress in your career. Be great. And Gregory got his point in mechanical. I think he's good on everything now. He does want to gain a cooking skill point for some reason, and I'll just let him get that. Why not? Go ahead and study cooking. And Gregory got his cooking skill point, so I think he's good to go for a little bit. What does he need? Anything else? I guess he wants to learn more mechanical and more cooking. Okay, go back to studying mechanical, I guess. Alright, James has got his charisma point, and he needs to go to bed now, because I'm pretty sure he does work tomorrow. He does. And he wants to get a promotion. Gonna lock that in. Hopefully he can get his promotion tomorrow. Chloe just got... Oh, boy. I was gonna say Chloe just got out of bed. Looks like Chloe might be pregnant. Okay, well, we're gonna have two kids in the family this time, in this generation. Wonderful. Cool. James, you have to be at work in an hour. Please get up and take a shower so you can be in a good mood and get a promotion. You're like 2 spots away from like hitting your lifetime want, my dude. Oh, James just came home from work and he did not get a promotion. What does he need? Hold on, let's see. What does he need? It looks like he didn't need anything. He just needed to be in a better mood, I guess. Say goodbye to Brandy. We just don't need too many more people in this household. It is a disaster. But he does want to go for a little bit of a jog, so why don't you go jogging, and then why don't you play some guitar so we can get focus on your hobby there. Oh, and we got the second baby bump there. Very cool. Well, who was Lyle Joseph? Who was he friends with? Was he friends with Gregory? I don't even remember. I know he was like a... No, he wasn't friends with Gregory. He must have been friends with Chloe. Yeah, Chloe, you need to call this dude that you guys met in college, please. Alright, it is 6 o'clock. Now, are we going to get a grow-up animation here? Yes, we are with Megan anyways. Megan, you should grow up really nice. Yeah, there you go. We didn't even actually look at her personality yet, did we? I guess we probably didn't need to. But Megan is pretty neat, incredibly active, and very playful. and a little bit grouchy. I think she's probably going to be... is she similar to her father? You know, I think she is probably going to be a popularity sim like her father. I think that makes sense for her. Alright, and here we go with Gregory, I think. Is he going to grow up nice here? And there we are! Gregory is an elder, our first elder in this challenge. Look at that. We do need to get some clothes for these guys. Megan might be okay. Megan, do you look okay? Yeah, I think Megan's probably fine. That's kind of popularity as far as I care. Let's get her a toy box, though, because she wants a toy, she wants a lemonade stand, and she wants an electronic entertainment system. Electronic entertainment system. We can definitely do that. We can get, like, a pinball machine in here. I think that's electronic entertainment. There we go. That fulfills your want. You can play pinball. Go ahead and do that. And then, Gregor, we need to find you some sort of new clothing. We'll see if it fits. I don't know. Yeah, Gregory, you are not wearing that, my dude. We need to get you a better outfit. Alright, Gregory, let's get you this new outfit. Or not Gregory, but James. Chief James, actually. Let's get you this new outfit. I think it looks okay on him. It's not exactly anything like what he wore before, but I think it's fitting. Oh, actually, he can just wear his old outfit? Really? I guess it... You know, we'll just put him back in his old outfit. Why not? That makes sense. Alright, we need to figure out what Megan's hobby is now, too, because I don't know what that would be. It's not gaming. It might be music, like her grandfather, since they have a similar... Or was it her father that had similar personalities? Might be sports. Go ahead and play some soccer. Let's see if that's what your hobby is. Alright, she's going to go play some soccer, and does it kick in? There we go. Yeah, it is. It is sports. Okay, cool. So her hobby is also sports. Okay, and Gregory is home. And yes, there we go! He's a concert pianist now. Look at that. He is at the same level as his father career-wise. Also, you need to get the mail, my dude. Please get the mail. I forgot about it the other day. We need to pay those bills. 100 or 1,050? That's not too bad, I guess. Could be a lot worse. Oh, and here we go! We have got a new baby coming. Gregory is here this time, which is kind of cool. And there we go. We have a baby boy this time. What are we going to name him? How about Lawrence? I've always liked the name Lawrence. Little Lawrence, Gregory's son is actually your name. It is not James' son, and I'm going to fix that before the next episode. James had black hair, right? James had black hair? So Lawrence has inherited the black hair from his grandfather. That's cool. I really like that. I love when, like, recessive genes come back in. Or not recessive, but, like, I guess they're recessive, but, like, genes from previous ancestors come back into play. That's always cool. Okay, but now Gregory needs to go to bed because he works at 11 a.m. and not 9 p.m. anymore, so he needs to get that figured out and get his sleep schedule fixed again. And the carpool for James is going to be arriving any second now, and I really, really hope he can get a promotion. So here's his carpool. Lindsay is going to take her own car to work, which I think is cool. So go ahead, get to work. Please get a promotion, James. You really need it. You are an elder. You have to get this. Your son has already caught up to you. Come on. Alright, so I don't want to have any, like, sleeping issues with Megan here, so I think we need to extend the house a little bit and get a new room for Lawrence. Alright, and there we go. We have a little bit more room in the house. I figured that this room up here would be the future baby room. Like whenever we have toddlers, we're just going to put them right up in here. And then this can be Lawrence's room. But looks like we have a card here. So Chief James has been asked by the team's owner to arrange for a piano to be moved for one of the star players who neither has the time nor the inkling to do it himself. The team doesn't have a budget for these types of expenses, so Chief James could ask some of the rookies to do it or save himself the hassle and pay professional piano movers to do it. I think James would pay because he's got the money, or I don't know if he's using the team money, but he's the type of person that's like, you know what, money's nothing. We're just going to pay movers. 1,000 once, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't know exactly what that did. I don't know what that did, honestly. Cool. He didn't get fired or anything, so... Or did he? Hello? James, did you get fired? You better not have gotten fired. Oh, you got promoted to level 9! Look at that! We did it, guys. Now he wants to max out the athletic career. He's almost there. Almost. Alright, and so all he really needs is now 3 charisma points. So go ahead and practice your speeches, please, James. Gregory is home from work. He did not get a promotion because he still needs his charisma and creativity points. So, Gregory, please go and play your guitar. Your daughter is sleeping in the bed, but she needs to get up anyways. Maybe something to eat. Alright, so Gregory has a point of creativity, so he should be good on that for the moment. Stop so that way your daughter can sleep, maybe? Please do that. Alright, so Lindsay and James are now going to work, putting a little bit of money in our very, very low pockets, as you can see. But James only managed to get 1 of the needed charisma points. So when he gets home, he can definitely study a bit more of those. Megan wants to learn physiology. I'm not doing that because of the glitch. I don't have the fix for it. I could get the fix for it, but I'm not. I usually just let them get a few more points in body. If they have like 3 left, then I let them learn physiology, and then they can get the boost or whatever. It's how I've always kind of operated ever since learning about the glitch. And James is home from work. So is Lindsay, but she obviously can't get through because James is still in the car. Oh, no, he's not. The car just wasn't leaving. So, yeah, James got quite a bit of stuff. He wants to get a charisma point, of course. But before that, go ahead and play some pool, and then you can do that. Oh, and it looks like it is time for Lawrence's birthday. So we're going to have another toddler in the house. Let's go ahead and get him his own birthday cake. Chloe, can you please bring Lawrence to the birthday cake? And then we'll have a toddler. I think we're going to have a pretty smelly toddler. Those two are having woohoo in the background instead of coming to their grandson's birthday party. But, you know, it's whatever is more important to them, I guess. Yeah, he's a very stinky little toddler. But that's okay. We love him regardless. What does he look like now? Does he have black or brown hair? I cannot tell. I think it's black. I think he definitely has black hair. Good. Alright, so Gregory has gotten his charisma point, so he should be good to go tomorrow. He needs 1 more friend in the household. We'll figure that out. Eat your... What are you doing? Don't... Just get a piece of cake and then go to bed, please. Alright, well now Chloe is going to go and get a bottle for Lawrence, as long as he stays in the room to eat. But yeah, it is now time to end the video. A lot has happened in this episode. We had James get a promotion and grow into an elder. Gregory is almost right there with his father. He's level 8 in his career. And then we had little Lawrence born too. So a very good episode. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. But until then, I can't wait to see you again. See ya!